T-minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Jones messed with the wrong melon farmers. Thug life. And here we go.
I prayed that he would burn in hell, but in my heart, I never held him.
You are all my children now.
This is as far as you go. No more.
Hello, Sydney. Are you God damn you.
Wish I had you all alone, just the two of us.
Ooh, baby, 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 ooh, baby.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Movies and Beyond. Once again, I am Michael, and today it's Sunday. I would say it's the Sunday horror show, but today we are looking at 80s cartoons. Oh, that's so fucking awesome. Eric, what's up, dude? What is going on, my man?
No, dude, happy to be here. I don't want to put you on the spot, but I do have to ask, because I noticed, you know, as always with your opening, there's a considerable amount of Stranger Things, but there is decidedly none from Welcome to Derry. Is that going to be?
I'm working on it.
Okay, and that's what I was going to say. I know you mentioned you were working on a new one. I was like, oh, is that going to be in there?
So the amount of work I've done on it since last time you brought it up has been minimal, but
we got a lot of other stuff in the works, though.
For me to say I'm working on it is probably a cop-out. I want to work on it, Eric. I do. You know, like that's something that I really want to do soonish. Hopefully, maybe I'm gonna update it. It's gonna happen. That
I believe you. I was just wondering because last time I forget what we talked about. I don't think it was Welcome to Derry. I think it was something else that we talked about. And as I saw that, I'm not gonna lie. Like for me, not to be too negative, but every time I see anything about Stranger Things now, I was like, oh, Stranger Things, second good show compared to Welcome to Derry. So I'm like, oh, and I know you made that before Welcome to Derry came out. That way, that's why I was like, oh, okay, you're gonna throw some.
It's there's gonna be some adjustments, but that's not gonna take away from what Stranger Things did, right? It's definitely not like the scene in the opening when the van is going above.
Oh, when 11
that
flips
will go
in,
nowhere, right?
It's iconic. Yeah, that's an iconic shot.
Yeah, that will go nowhere. Godzilla's going nowhere. If anything, I'll up the quality of it. King of the Monsters.
Also, Godzilla -0 you might have some more footage to put in there.
King of the Monsters, dude, is still. I love -1 so much, and -1 is a way better movie. But
King of the Monsters, you said it was your favorite. You didn't say it was the best.
King of the Monsters, bro. It's King of the Monsters. There's many monsters, right? And spoiler alert, if you haven't seen King of the Monsters, you got a king at the end. You do. And he's a god. He is. And then they have that little clip at the end that says, what's the difference between a god and a king? You know what I mean? Where they were hinting that King Kong was coming. You know what I mean? Like, so good, dude. So good. I'm going to watch King of the Monsters tonight. That's happening. After I watch Monarch season of Legacy of what the fuck? Monarch Legacy
of Monsters.
Thank you. See episode 2. I haven't watched episode 2 yet, and that came out Friday.
I've never watched a single episode of that show, but before you get started, I just want to say,
it's a good
Melissa,
one, buddy.
I know I never say hi to each person individually, but this isn't my channel. Like Michael says it, and I just kind of throw a blanket. I mirror what he says because it's his channel.
Yes.
If we were to both do that, it would take double the time, and we would have very little time to actually get into the meat of the episode.
I would agree, because there are people that come on here, right? And they're brand new to the channel. They don't know any of us. You know what I mean? They don't. It's like, I came for cartoons and these guys are talking about Godzilla. What the fuck are we doing here? Like, what the fuck? Welcome to Movies and Beyond, by the way. Promise we'll get to cartoons. It'll get there. Let's talk about some goddamn cartoons, right? Because that's what we're gonna do.
Damn it, Bobby.
Let's watch some goddamn cartoons. All right.
Wait, when did that come out? That's definitely not on this list, is it?
No. It's definitely not. What a great show, though, man. What a great show. Like I love King of the Hill. I love Family Guy too. American Dad, I think, is very underrated. I still go back and watch American Dad.
I know what I'm putting on here. I know what cartoon. It barely scrapes by.
And you've changed it?
I've changed it.
All right. I'll get that from you in a minute. Send it to me in a private message.
I was about to say, if Michelle's here, it probably won't pass through the cracks. But if she's not, I got a chance.
All right. Well, send me in a private message. Yours has been deleted, and we'll roll with it, man. It's cartoons, right? Nobody's going to die over the outcome, right?
Okay. I just sent it to you.
All right.
And I just put it in a private chat there.
Let's see what you got here. Okay? Oh, shit.
Yeah, dude. 89. So...
It's still going, right? Like, it's fucking unbelievable.
Yeah, like that, for me, that counts. Like,
it does.
So
why not? I mean, it was before like Tracy Ullman shit, right? All right, you guys. Let's say what's up to everybody. Let's go ahead and do that. God, I've got a lot of scrolling to do. There's a lot of people in the chat. Jerry Wilson was the first one here saying Patreon is only $1. Take advantage of this amazing opportunity. Yes, and you are getting a new Patreon video tonight, you Patreon people. Jason Voorhees fights Wolverine at Camp Crystal Lake. I lost my mind because I thought it was going to go one way and it fucking shit on my face. Like, absolutely crazy. Don't miss that fucking video. It'll come out around 12:30 tonight. I got some editing to do.
There's a whole discussion that has to be had about that, because it's like, which Wolverine is it? It's like, is it Adamantium Wolverine?
It's Hugh Jackman's Wolverine. Adamantium.
Okay. I love Jason. I love horror. Wolverine literally can't die. He's regenerated from
watching. Trust
me. I was about to say, he's literally regenerated from a single drop of blood.
Now, I don't believe that's true, because Magneto does own his ass when he's Adamantium Wolverine. He could rip that off of him at any time that he wanted to, but he doesn't.
Well, yeah, that would hurt a lot, but his regenerative abilities, he doesn't die.
But he would be back to bone guy.
Yeah, but even still, like, it grows back. Like, there's no killing.
Not only are we not talking cartoons and we started with Godzilla, we are going to debate Wolverine and Magneto right now, and you saw it here first. No one's ever done it.
I was debating Wolverine and Jason's, but I can't wait to watch that tonight.
Dude, it's going to be great. 12:30, 1 o'clock. I promise you guys, for your late night, you guys are going to want to check that out for sure. If you're Patreon,
go sign up for Patreon. It's worth it. It's $1. Dude, fuck, it's
fucking $1. And Jerry's also saying, "Hello, Michael." And I've only got one thing to say to Jerry when he says, "Hello, Michael."
Hello, Jerry. What a rare treat.
Get it, Jerry.
You cut that out just for him.
Just for Jerry, dude. It's 100% Jerry right there, dude. What's up, my man? Happy Sunday. I hope you're ready to talk about some cartoons tonight. I see that Paula's in the chat. What's up, Paula? How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Happy Sunday. Melissa saying, is this movies or cartoons? Well, it's cartoons tonight. We're talking cartoons. That's what we're talking about tonight. I hope you're doing well. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Good to see you, Melissa. DJ Plays Favorites is in the chat saying hello to everybody. What's up, DJ? Hope you're doing well, my man. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Gina's in the chat as well saying hi, everyone. I'm so excited for 80s cartoons. Me too. Me too. It's like the highlight of my childhood. For real. We talk about it all day. Happy Sunday. I hope you're doing well. Val's from Val Views is in the chat. The General is in the chat. And the General always gets a salute from Movies and Beyond. What's up, Val? Happy Sunday. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Who else do we have in the chat? I don't want to miss anybody. There's a bunch of you going in here. I got DJ Russell Dorsey's in the chat saying, what's up, everyone? Let's smash that like button if you haven't already. Let's get this party started. Thug Life. What's up, man? I hope that you're doing well. And no, I haven't seen Monarchs episode 2 yet, but I'm going to. As soon as I finish editing the Wolverine and Jason, it's going on the TV, my man, and I'll let you know. I'll let you know how it is.
Not to sidetrack us too much, but I do have one more question before we
what do you have?
Jump into. It's more of a housekeeping question for next week.
Sure.
You got any big plans for the holiday next weekend?
So, here are my options. Okay, so next week is Friday the 13th, and I work on Friday the 13th. But there were a couple people who would be down in the chat for when I get off of work and come home for us to pick a Friday the 13th and do a late night watch party for that. So that would probably start around midnight on Friday the 13th. If people are still down, I was supposed to put a poll up and forgot to do that. See, that's my brain. Almost 50 here. Give me a break.
See, that's why I'm reminding you, man. So
yeah,
you get this stuff taken care of.
Yeah, is that something that you would like to do, Eric? Would you like to do a late night Friday the 13th watch on Friday the 13th?
I wouldn't be opposed. I'm going to be on the road, not too late, but I won't be at home, but I can definitely join one still. Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Let's look at that. Let's look at that. It'll be late night. I know that there will be a lot of people that won't be able to make it. For you late night owls, maybe that you guys would. I know I would be there for sure. Yeah, let's look at that. Let's look at that for sure. Michael G's in the chat saying, happy Sunday. I'll put aside my horror tendencies tonight and be a kid at heart. I miss these cartoon memories. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. It's fun to do every now and then, my man. Fun to do for sure.
We were talking about that and how like it's always horror focused, which we all love horror, but like sometimes just that little respite from horror, going back to something that's like a core memory in your head.
Yeah.
Like it's just a beautiful feeling. I love that nostalgia. So I'm here for this, dude. I'm here for it.
Hell yeah. The Shapes in the chat, James in the chat saying hi, everybody. I hope you folks are going to love these stupid gas prices. It's gonna get worse, so buckle up. We're in for a nasty ride,
bro.
Yeah, well,
I went down to Tampa and came back, and it was when I went down on a Thursday, got back on a Monday. By the time I was back Monday, it had gone up like 70 cents per gallon.
Crazy town, bro. Crazy
dude.
town.
It's ridiculous right now.
Kyle's in the chat saying, hey, everyone. What's up, Michael? What's up, Kyle? I hope you're doing well, my friend. Good to see you, brother. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Kyle is in the chat. That's what I'm talking about. Wayne's in the chat as well saying, hi, all. It's 11:03 a.m. Monday here in Sydney, Australia on a cold, waning day. Raining. I did it. Look, it only took me a while, but I got it. And I'm used to Wayne saying hi all. It's 12:03 a.m. here Monday, Sydney, Australia. We had our time move forward last night, which was a pleasant surprise this morning when I woke up.
Oh yeah, holy crap, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I woke up today like it's 12:50. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck does that happen?
How long did I sleep?
Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, that's right. I knew about that. I actually talked to people about that yesterday.
I think I did too, but it still just it still was just like, oh, what? And the fact that your phone and like your computers and stuff do it automatically now, it's one of those things you barely realize unless you're looking at it when it happens.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, that for me, I didn't even notice it when I got in the car. So I was like, okay. Yeah.
Like, damn, how long was that movie I was just watching? Jesus. Man, it went fast. Oh my God. I actually watched Strangers Pray at Night last night. Like that was one I put in. Dude, it's still a banger. I'm sorry.
Dude, the pool scene.
Yeah, dude.
I love how they do the
heart. Yeah.
And I love how they do the music where like when he's under the water, it sounds like it. Dude, that little tiny detail there,
yeah,
makes that like elevates that scene so much. That to me is one of the most successful, not in terms of like box office or critics review, but successful sequels, like taking the point of the original and elevating it just a little bit.
Yeah.
And it works so well for me. Love it.
and I mean, it makes you look at the music in a different light. Like those are all songs that I had heard prior to seeing The Strangers. Didn't really give a shit about them. You know what I mean? Whatsoever. Now, when I listen to things like Nothing at All, I picture a guy dragging an axe. To whereas before, it was just like, yeah, this is on. It's okay. You know what I mean? Dude. Now it's like, this is awesome.
Well, dude, it's the same thing with Like a Prayer. With Madonna. Now, you can't hear that song without imagining Wolverine and Deadpool just slaughtering the Deadpool core. So
talking about bringing an old song back and making it hit again, man. You know what I mean? Like
Stranger Things did that with Running Up That Hill too.
100%.
Bro, that song was like, it was a good song. Like let's not kid ourselves. It wasn't a bad song at all. But like when that show came out, it went back to like, did it hit number one? I think it might have hit number one, but it was on the Billboard charts. You're like, this hasn't been in mainstream media in decades.
I'll bet you that artist was like Johnny Manziel out there. Like, come on, bring it back, baby. I'll do a live performance of it. Right? Do I still remember the words to that song? Get them out. Get out the lyrics. Because it's shit. I can't remember what I did last Tuesday. You think I'm gonna be able to sing a song I sang 25, 30 years ago? All right, let's see who else we got in the chat here. Patrick's in the chat saying here for Bigfoot and Wild Boy, a live action show on Saturday mornings. Dude, that's what I'm talking about. What's up, Patrick? I hope you're doing well, my man. Good to see you.
I thought he was saying that about us. Like we're Bigfoot and Wild Boy. I was like,
oh shit. It's a new channel. It's starting next week. Bigfoot and Wild Boy. And we're just going to talk about fucking bullshit. It's going to be great. It is going to be freaking fantastic. Oh my God.
I love that.
I don't want to miss anybody. Let me try. Mr. Rick is in the chat saying, good evening, guys. This should be fun. I have 2 picks, and I hope that they make it. That's what I'm talking about. What's up, Mr. Rick? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Who else do we have in the chat? I'm trying to get everybody, you guys. If I miss you, I do apologize. It isn't done on purpose. Richard's in the chat saying, let's see if my pick makes it past the first round this time. I've not been lucky with past picks. Dude, I am a second round go every time. And it's only because I have the show and I try to push, for my pick to at least make it to the second round. Richard, I'm right there with you, dude. I don't know if my pick tonight's even going to make it to the second round. There's a lot of bangers out there for sure, but it's good to see you, man. Always glad that you're here, brother. Good to see you, Richard.
Do you feel like that maybe sometimes the audience goes a little harsh on your pick because you are the host?
I don't bring it. I don't give a shit. Bring it. I was born in the 70s. I'm Gen X, baby. I will take it all day. I do not care. And I'll give it back. I don't care if it's my show. I ain't afraid. Let's go. All you got. No, I'm just playing. Don't hate me. Don't cancel me. Please. Please don't cancel me. No, not yet. Not yet. I probably won't be anytime soon, to be honest.
You're not missing much.
Yeah. Wayne says the new Stranger trilogy sucks. Pray at Night was peak. Dude, I may agree with you on Pray at Night being peak. God, it's so good, dude. It's so good.
The element, I don't know how to explain it, but it really is. And it kind of follows for me the same thing with the first two Purge movies, because the first Purge was all enclosed inside the house, them battling inside the house and everything. And then the second one, they're outside and you're trying to survive along with this guy. And it just like, it takes that same formula or the same principle and it elevates it. And it's the same thing with Strangers, dude. I don't know how they managed to fuck up this new trilogy. It's such a simple concept. Just leave them as strangers.
You know, I don't need a backstory.
That's all you got to do. You had one job and you failed spectacularly.
You blew it. And will I own all three of them on DVD or Blu-ray? Yes, because I'm a completionist, right? But it doesn't mean I'm watching it. All right. I'm not. But I do own them. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm a bit disappointed in it.
Yeah, you know. Jerry Wilson's gifted 1 Movies and Beyond membership. Jerry, you are the man. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you so much, dude. Guess what? Speaking of which, guess what I ordered? So, I'm an idiot, right? Did I show you the new Jason mask that I bought myself for my birthday?
You showed me a Michael mask.
Oh, I'm getting a new Jason. I'm getting a part 4, you guys. I ordered it, and I want to give a shout out to them because they're fucking amazing. Horror effects designs are the shit. Like, I absolutely love them. This is the part 4 mask. It's not going to be here till late April, early May. You know, they make it from scratch, but it is down to the detail of every little scratch that's in part 4. And of course, I can't get it signed by Ted White. Unfortunately, he has passed on, but it will be another mask to go in the collection behind me. You guys know I love my Jason Voorhees, and it's coming. It is coming. I can't wait. And I also ordered a Nightmare on Elm Street DVD box set that I can't wait to share with you guys. A whole bunch of I like to buy the older ones because they have older
special features.
Yes. You know, with the younger people, like the Halloween 25th anniversary. That's one of the best special features that there are. And I have that on DVD where you're getting interviews with John Carpenter. You're getting interviews with Deborah Hill, you know, people that aren't here anymore. And it's funny to see what they said then versus what they say now. You know what I mean? Like it's different. It is. And I absolutely love it. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Let's see. Where was I? I am so sorry if I missed anybody, but I do see that Melissa, 12 months as a Movies and Beyond member. That is 1 year. Thank you. Thank you, Melissa. And congratulations. Congratulations. And Jerry, thank you so much. From the bottom of my heart, Jerry, thank you a million times, my friend. A million times. And I think that I've gotten everybody. And if I did miss you, I do apologize for that. Let's see. Patrick, older releases have way better. They do, my man. They do. And you guys, I know that everybody in the chat here, everybody's big Halloween fans. You can go to half price books. A lot of times they'll have this and you can get it for $10. This DVD right here, you owe it to yourself as a Halloween fan to buy it because it has a whole disc of special features that are fantastic. And you're going to get the interviews with Donald Pleasance and with Deborah Hill and, you know, people that you don't really see anymore. But again, if you guys get the chance and come across this DVD right here, you owe it to yourself to pick that one up. Absolutely.
So
yeah.
Are we Are we going? This is way pre-planning, and it's the last question I'll ask. But are
Sure.
we going to California in 2028? Do you
Yes.
reckon?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't reckon. I know. That's
Okay,
why I'm so
okay.
excited about Nancy Loomis, Annie from the original 1978 Halloween coming to Horror Hound, because I'm crossing her off the list of people that I have to hunt down while I'm in Pasadena. So I get to go more places, like to the Bush, to the hospital, to the Myers house. You know, like, trust me, Movies and Beyond is going to be in the fucking house up there.
Did you see Val's
cameras and everything.
comment?
Oh yeah, like I would be disappointed. I would be disappointed for the ones who say that they're going to go and don't go. If I lose a leg, I'm still going. I will be hover rounding my ass through there. If I am on my deathbed, Eric, you're going to be pushing the fucking gurney.
I'll do it.
I'm going to be like this to John Carpenter. Like, will you sign my poster? You know, like, there's nothing.
I'm doing a cross country motorcycle ride to get there.
I will go terminally. Like, if I am terminal by that I'm going. It'll be like what was the name of the Star Wars movie, Fanboys? You know, the kid was terminal. They went.
Bro, that shit hit me so fucking hard. Like, when you get to the ending there, like that, and you feel bad for him because that was his last Star Wars movie.
I know. You know,
they don't, like, I think they play it right because they play it for, he was just such a fan that he still loved it, and I love that for him. I can't hate on him for loving the movie. But in retrospect, I'm like, that was his last one. It was a great movie, but it hits you in the feels, like, when you realize what's going down.
Hey, and I mean, it arguably, now I say this arguably because I can even argue it myself, one of the best lightsaber battles of all of Star Wars, when you had Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan versus Maul, right?
Yeah.
So beautiful choreography, fantastic, especially when Obi-Wan and him are one-on-one. That bang, 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 bang. Oh, so good. They actually had to slow the film
I was about
down.
to say the one where they slowed it down.
Yeah, they had to.
Dude, I was just talking to my cousin, and we're talking about making like short films and stuff. I was like, dude, I want to choreograph a fucking lightsaber fight scene, like a knockdown, drag out lightsaber duel. And he's like, let's do it. So we're ordering some actual like battle sabers, and we're gonna just choreograph and film just a fight scene.
Yeah.
With lights. And I'm like, I'm so excited for just that. Like, I don't even care if there's a story to go with it. It's just it's a Jedi and a Sith going at it.
Yeah.
To see who's gonna live. Anyways, what about these cartoons in the 80s, man? They were
how about some damn cartoons? Let's do that. We're going now, Wayne. We're going right now. This is it. All right, my first pick tonight. Let me go ahead and bring this up because I've got to manage multiple things. Let me bring that down. You know, I might lose a little light, but you don't want to see my ugly face anyway. Let me pull this over here because I got to do polls. Why does that look like that? Well, let's make that bigger, Michael. There we go. See, that's what I'm talking about. All right. Bring this up here. See, I have to say it out loud or I don't do it, right?
Yeah, I get it.
Here we go. Okay. So my pick tonight, and I actually put this in here like this. I'm going DuckTales, Eric, and I put a woohoo after it. DuckTales, woo. Like, it has to be there, right? So I went DuckTales. DuckTales is going to be my pick for tonight. If you don't like DuckTales, what the hell's going on with you and your family over there? Like, seriously, DuckTales was amazing. Scrooge was the shit. And I see that there's almost 20 people in the chat, and I've only got 7. Well, hold on. Let me refresh that before I start talking shit. All right, so we're a little closer. I needed to refresh. Never mind. But don't forget to hit that like button. Usually other people remind me to say that, but I did it myself. Eric, what is your pick?
Well, you already have it up there. It's one of those, like I said, it just squeezes by because it's 1989, but it's The Simpsons. The Simpsons debuted in 89, and it's one of the longest running television shows of all time.
Yeah, I don't want DuckTales to go up against The Simpsons, to be honest with you.
Yeah, well, if in order for DuckTales to win, I mean, you know how strength of schedule, you never know. You never know what's going to happen in these things. But yeah, The Simpsons is a banger. Like, it's consistently funny. They somehow predict the future a lot.
They do.
And yeah, you just can't beat it. You can't beat it. So
yeah. All right. Well, so Eric, when I call it for now, and I call it, I'm going to need your help because I'm going to have to type, my friend. So nothing before now will be read about people's picks, but go ahead and throw them out now. Eric will read them off. I will put them in the bracket. I have 20 spots available. One pick, you guys, for right now.
Yeah, one
pick.
each. Last message I'm seeing before it starts is okay, so I'm seeing Super Friends Justice League by DJ Plays Favorites. I'm seeing Smurfs from Melissa. The Real Ghostbusters from Richard.
So good.
Hulk Hogan's Rock and Roll Wrestling. I'm not even familiar with that one. From Wayne.
I am.
Jem, Jem. I'm not familiar with that one from Gina.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a second Real Ghostbusters, Michael. So if you want to pick a different one, I'm seeing Transformers from Russell Dorsey, He-Man from Mr. Rick, Scooby-Doo and Scrappy-Doo from 1984.
What was
Mr. Rick?
Mr. Rick's again?
It was He-Man. And then Scooby and Scrappy from Paula. Bigfoot and Wild Boy.
Hold on. We missed one somewhere. I've got after Gem and in between He-Man. There was something else.
Transformers. That was
Thank
Russell.
You. Yeah. Okay. All right. Last one I have is the Transformers, but it was Scooby and Scrappy-Doo, 1984.
Okay. So after Scooby and Scrappy, I'm seeing Bigfoot and Wild Boy. And I'm seeing Thundar the Barbarian.
Thundar?
Yep. And then Michael's coming in with his replacement, which is Inspector Gadget. That was my first pick, Michael, but I replaced it with The Simpsons. Seeing another Transformers, so go ahead and throw another one out there. Seeing Kyle throw out Dragon Ball. Is that old?
We'll have to Google that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to have a look at that one. Dragon Ball. Dude, hold on. When did that come out?
Remember, only one.
84.
All right.
84 to 95. Holy crap. I had no clue it was that old. All right. I believe that's everybody. Hold on a second. So have Cheetah. I feel terrible for not knowing people's real names, but have Cheetah will view. Patrick did already pick one. So I think that is everyone that I've seen so far has gotten one.
Does Val have one? I know that she was saying before she didn't watch cartoons, but I feel like it's a lie, Val. I feel like I've watched cartoons.
Val has not thrown one out.
Maybe she was more mature than I was, but I feel like in high school I was still watching Batman the Animated Series and shit like that. Even though it was 90s, I was still cartooning some shit out. Dude, you remember Voltron?
I'm going to be honest, dude. 80s cartoons are not, I don't remember them the best. I was more of a late 90s, early 2000s cartoons. There's select few on here that I remember, but and I know I've seen it. Here's the thing. I know I've seen it, but I don't remember it that well.
Oh, it was so good. So good. It was Power Rangers before the Power Rangers. Power Rangers bit off of it. It was the shit. All right. Well, I'm not seeing anyone else throw anything out. So, Eric, we have, you know what? Let's add this. Let's make this 22, Eric. Let's go ahead and do that. I've been drinking coffee tonight. I think I can go a little
I thought you already made it 22.
It is 22 now. So we've got 2, 3, 4,
7,
5, 6, 7, 8. 8 picks left.
8 picks left. Okay. So I did see there is G.I. Joe, which I don't believe is on there yet.
Okay.
Everybody throw out a second. Okay, so Wayne, Richard McNulty's throwing out Thundercats. So is Mr. Rick. So Melissa's throwing out Garfield. Gina's throwing out Care Bears.
I see Heathcliff out there.
I saw Heathcliff from Michael. Wayne's also throwing out Punky Brewster animated series. I didn't know that was a thing. I'm seeing, is Smurfs already up there?
Yes.
Okay.
I am taking the last one. Eric, let's take the last two.
Oh gosh.
Hold on, let me double check my year on this one.
Kyle DuckTales is already up there.
Oh, 1981. I got it. I got one. I am putting Danger Mouse in there. Yes, I'm old. I am old. Danger Mouse. Does anybody know Danger Mouse? Wayne's got Mask up there.
I'm going to throw. Okay, if I get the last one.
Yep.
Let me check the date. Hold on. Let me check the date.
Oh, Gina just threw out Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
That's what I was gonna put up there. 87.
Yeah.
87. So we're good. TMNT.
We have our list for now. And don't worry, we'll do it again if we miss something. I see a bunch of great picks out there. Kyle, I see you have DuckTales. That was my first pick. DuckTales is there, my friend. Don't worry, it is there. Eric, being the guest tonight, you will get to pick the amount of times that we juggle this up. As soon as I get to that screen, I don't want to add participants. I don't want to start. Where the hell is the... Oh, there's the shuffle. Yeah. There it is. All right. So you will pick a number between 5 and 15 on how many times that we are going to shuffle this up.
It's 839, 9 plus 3. Let's go 12.
12. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. Now I am going to blow this up just a little bit for everyone so that they can see and I can see. And I'm going to start the tournament. And here we go. Let me get the first poll ready. Our first matchup of the evening is He-Man versus Thundar the Barbarian. Who wins? He-Man? Thundar?
For me, this is going to be it's going to be He-Man because I'm not that familiar with Thundar.
Okay. I don't know if I'm that familiar with Thundar. I feel like, see, my brain keeps going to Captain Caveman. All right. He-Man Masters of the Universe. That's what it is. That's the one that we're going with. I see Russell said He-Man what? Did you say He-Man what? He-Man Masters of the Universe. And Skeletor is the only one that says what? It's Skeletor. He is the one. I bet you everybody thought that I was going to pick He-Man for Skeletor.
I thought you were going to pick He-Man.
I flipped it on you all and went with DuckTales. Yes, I did. Woo. DuckTales.
What do you think about the trailer for the He-Man TV show that's coming out, or a movie that's coming out?
All right. Here's what I think, to be honest with you. Like, it looks very close to the cartoon. Like, the characters look a lot like the cartoon characters. I mean, there's a few different, like Man-at-Arms looks different. But one thing that I haven't seen yet that drives me mad about that, Eric, is I haven't seen Orko yet. Where is Orko?
Fair.
Orko's kind of a big deal. That's the only thing that makes me question things. I see Michelle's in the chat saying happy Sunday to everybody. What's up, Michelle? I'm glad that you can make it. She threw her He-Man out there. That's what I'm talking about. But I know, yes, Michelle won't be able to stay because her youngest is having surgery, and she's got to be at the hospital tomorrow at 5:30 a.m. So I definitely appreciate you coming by and hanging out with us, Michelle. I did not expect to see you here tonight. Thank you so much. And I know everybody in the chat is happy to see you as well.
Best wishes to the little one for tomorrow. Hope
For
that
sure.
goes well.
For sure.
Yeah, so for me, it's going to be He-Man. Still not that familiar with Thundar, so I'm assuming it's of some relation to Conan or Conan.
Nah, I don't know. I do not know. But we're going to leave this up for another minute. We've got 14 votes in, and He-Man is up 93-7, Eric. That's a tough one to come back from, for sure. Definitely a tough one to come back from. Can you tell that I've drinking a lot of coffee today?
I can indeed.
Which means that probably like around 1 o'clock in the morning, I'm going to crash, and then it's going to be over for me.
Yeah, I'm slowly trying to get back into my nights, because I don't stay on a night schedule over the weekend. So pretty much like I'm up all night Thursday night. I get off Friday morning into my weekend, and I don't sleep when I get off on Friday. I just try to stay awake. But now tonight I got to try to keep myself up till like 3 or 4 in the morning.
You got this, man.
Yeah, I've been doing it in April, it'll be 11 years. So I've got it down.
I am going to end the poll where He-Man is coming out 93-7. But we are moving on, Eric. We are moving on.
So this one, another easy one for me.
Who wins? Inspector Gadget? I feel like I'm not spelling gadget right.
DGET.
That's what I have on the poll. But I see that I put it up there wrong. But oh well, it's Movies and Beyond. What do you expect? Who wins, Inspector Gadget or Heathcliff? This is actually tough for me. This is actually a tougher one. I was a big fan of Heathcliff growing up. And it was kind of like the Garfield side, like the side story, but I did enjoy it. I did enjoy Heathcliff, but I think that Inspector Gadget's probably on another level. So I probably will go with Inspector Gadget.
Yeah, for me, it's definitely Inspector Gadget.
Don't get me wrong. I fucking love Heathcliff, man. Like I did so freaking much because, okay, someone in the chat has to remind me, like it has been a while, but it wasn't just Heathcliff. There was a separate story about a cat, that was in, the junkyard as well. Right. What was the name of that cat? There was another one, like the show would go back and forth between Heathcliff and the other cat that lived in the junkyard. Does anybody remember the other cat's name that lived in the junkyard on Inspector Gadget? Or not? I just read Inspector Gadget that James put up right there. Does anybody remember that there was another cat?
There was 3 that are the Cadillac cats. Right?
Top
Is
Cat.
that who you're talking about?
Was his name Top Cat? That lived
there
in
was
the junkyard.
Wasn't there like Riff Raff?
But this was on like Heathcliff's show, like it was attached to it.
Yeah. There was like Riff Raff, Mungo, and like Hector.
Yes, there was. And I think that I think his name was Top Cat. I think that was the main like guy. Michelle saying there was a whole posse. Yes, that lived in the junkyard. The one main cat. I always wanted to see him and Heathcliff fight. Like that's the type of kid I was. It was just like I wanted to see what would happen if those two went at it. Like they were never in the same, at least that I don't, I remember they were never in the same, episode together. Which I don't know. They probably did at some point, but yeah, we'll leave this up for another minute. It looks like we both went Inspector Gadget, but man, that was a tough one because I really loved Heathcliff. Like it was a fun show. Definitely a fun show. Gadget. You remember that guy? Mm-hmm. What was his name? He had the cat and you only saw his arm.
Oh, I don't remember the villain's name, but he was terrifying.
Yeah. Gadget. He was so good. So good. All right, I'm going to leave this up for another 30 seconds. If you haven't got your vote in yet for Inspector Gadget or Heathcliff, please do so now. Dr. Claw.
Oh yeah, Claw.
Dr.
But
Claw.
wasn't it Claw like Claus?
No, that's Claws.
What? But in the like the proper pronunciation of it, you don't pronounce the S.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Michael G saying, I like how the two cartoons that picked are his two that he picked went up against each other. Now that's a quick way to knock yourself out, but it's also a quick way to get one into the second round, Michael G. So, I mean, I can see that working both ways for you there. So at least you know one of them are making it to the second round for sure.
They were right, by the way. It is Claw, Claw. I thought it was Claw, like the German pronunciation,
like Klaus.
Yeah, Klaus, but a lot of times they can say Clow or Claw.
All right, Inspector Gadget will move on at 80-20. Eric,
I'm liking this list so far.
It's, you know, like this, I feel bad, right? This next one coming up.
I mean, it's rough. It's rough on your boy.
It is, man, because see, here's the thing. Like, I love when Patrick comes in here and talks about Bigfoot. But when you
Bigfoot about to get his ass handed to him.
When you go up against the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in an 80s cartoon, it's just like, I'm sorry, but I don't think that Bigfoot is going to. I gotta go Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Eric. I mean, hell, they made the cover, right? They made the thumbnail.
I mean, I'm just Bigfoot and Wild Boy are no competition for Leonardo, Donatello, freaking Raphael, and Michelangelo. They're gonna slaughter them. They're just, and you know, freaking, yeah. It's no contest really.
Yeah.
Dude, have you seen speaking of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, apparently it's like 2 years old or so, but I came across this the other day, this dude who does like computer animation stuff, and he did this like fight scene with
is it with Raphael?
I think so, like in like a
violent
subway
as shit.
In a subway area.
Yeah, I did see that.
Dude, that thing goes hard. I'm like, that's the Ninja Turtles movie we need.
Yeah.
Like where they're going out there and they're really fucking and they're robots, so you don't feel bad. That's the key, I think. You got to make them like a mindless army. Because if they're human beings or something, then you feel bad for them being slaughtered. But if they're just robots, just rip those things to shreds and you're all good.
I mean, when one of your characters, I'll just say Leonardo, has two swords, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like there's gonna be some cutting that happens. Like that's kind of what they do. It's like nunchuck size and the bow, you know, you can get away with. But when you got the two swords that Leonardo has, it's just like I feel like there will be blood. You know what I mean? Like it just,
you're not going out fighting with two katanas and not causing grave bodily damage to something. Like it's just not happening.
Not just bodily damage, but grave bodily
like
damage.
You're ending someone with those things. Like you're at least taking a limb off.
You will die. Like you will die.
Some of you may die.
Yeah,
but that is a risk I'm willing to take.
Yeah, that's fair. That is definitely fair. All right, let's see what we got.
I feel terrible. What Splinter is the villain. No,
Splinter's the rat.
Yeah, Shredder.
Sensei.
Okay, sorry. I was like, Splinter's their father, basically. I was like, well, I don't know why, but I'm like, not Splinter. Splinter's the bad guy, but no, it's the bad guy Shredder. Okay.
Yes. Heroes in a half shell. I like it. I like it.
Me too.
Hey, Michelle, you have a great night and good luck tomorrow. But I will talk to you soon. But thanks for coming by and hanging out with us. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Best of luck tomorrow, Michelle.
Oh, let's see. All right, let's go ahead and check this out. Looks like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles will run away with this one at 93-7.
Have we ever had a clean sweep on a competition where it just like there's no votes for the opposing party? I feel like with the wild card in here, she ain't gonna let that happen.
I feel like you're correct. And I mean, I feel bad because Jerry got his hello, Jerry, but Melissa did not get her wild card.
Wild card, bitches!
Said a clean sweep my ass. Like, no, it's gonna be 99-1. The wild card is not gonna let that happen whatsoever. All right, Eric, you ready to bring up the next one? Let me go ahead and end this poll.
Possibly. Now, this is a difficult one. And here's why for me. I am not an anime person.
Okay.
I do not know why. I have never been able to get into anime. However, no one can ignore the cultural impact that Dragon Ball has had. Like, it's still going. So that's a little tough, but the Smurfs also, I mean, a pretty sizable impact. If I'm just picking which one I prefer, it's going to be Smurfs, though. However, I do think Dragon Ball is probably the bigger show.
Probably the last time I talked about the Smurfs, like in depth, was probably late night at a party in high school where we had just discovered Mary Jane. We talked about all the similarities between, being in an altered state of mind and the Smurfs. You know what I mean? Like, you really started questioning, was this all a hallucination from Gargamel? Because they lived in little mushrooms, only he could see them. There was only one female Smurf. There was a lot going on there. And I feel like, the writers, a lot like Scooby-Doo, if you really kind of look at it from like certain aspects, especially, the early versions of Scooby-Doo, that these were definitely heavily influenced cartoons for the time. Now, the Smurfs for me as a kid reminds me of Saturday morning cartoons. And if you grew up in the 80s and probably some of the 90s as well, you remember getting up Saturday morning at like 8 o'clock. Like I would be the only one awake. I would go into the living room. I would pour a big ass bowl of cereal into my mashed potato bowl, and I would just sit in front of the TV, shoveling Super Sugar Crisp or Cookie Crisp or Honey Nut Cheerios, into my face while I watched, the Smurfs. That was definitely one of the ones in the lineup that was every Saturday morning. And that would go all the way up until noon, and then wrestling would come on, and I'd watch wrestling, or wrestling back then. It was wrestling. It wasn't wrestling. So, I mean, a lot of memories for me tied to the Smurfs. But, I agree 100% what you say about Dragon Ball. Like, yes, like today, Dragon Ball is still popular, to whereas the Smurfs is just like, well, not really. But me, nostalgia wise, I'm going to Smurfs. But look,
for me, also, it was Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch,
bro. I fucked up. It had like Cinnamon Toast Crunch and Cocoa Pebbles for me.
Cocoa Pebbles were great because it made chocolate milk afterwards.
I was about to say, dude, I'm a milk person, and those two make the best cereal milk. Like, they make the best. And like that's such a popular thing now that some places sell cereal milk. Like, they sell like fucking Cinnamon Toast Crunch milk. And I'm like, yeah. I love DJ PlayStation. He's like, yeah, back when I miss when it was WWF. I still hate the name change to WWE. It still aggravates the piss out of me.
Didn't that have to do with like the World
Wildlife Foundation?
Did
something, like sued them for something. And I'm like, really? Like, fuck off. Like,
but they waited how many years to do that?
Exactly, because WWF was established at that point. It was I don't know, but yeah, dude, back when I met, speaking of wrestling, last thing I'll say, last weekend at the convention, I met Mick Foley. So I got my photo with Mick Foley, and he also did another one like with the Mankind mask on. Super nice guy. Super like I told him like, yeah, you definitely influenced a ton of my childhood. He's like, oh, I'm glad I was a good influence on you. I'm like, I didn't say you were good. Like I definitely got put through a lot of furniture I shouldn't have been put through because of your. So he's like, oh no. And I was like, yeah, you were. I mean, it was a great childhood.
Yeah.
But yeah, Cactus Dude Love, everything, dude. He
No,
was the
dude,
coolest cat.
this was me as a kid right here. Look, bro, I loved Demolition. Like, I know that they were a Road Warriors ripoff. The WWE ripped them off and made Demolition from the Road Warriors and WCW and NWA. But, dude, there was just something about Axe and Smash. You know, they came out, they took the masks off, they had the tongue out, dude. The music was fire when they came out. I love Demolition. Hell yeah, man. 100%. 100 freaking percent.
Did you ever get on? Were you too old for the Degeneration X?
That was around the end of the Attitude Era was the end for me. Once the Attitude Era was gone, I was gone.
I got you.
Yeah, dude. I met Stone Cold Steve Austin, Brian Pillman. If you guys remember Flying Brian, Brian Pillman had passed away during the Attitude Era, and he was a hometown kid of Cincinnati, right? He grew up. Flying Brian grew up about 2 neighborhoods over from where I did. So they had a memorial at his high school in the town, and I went there, and Stone Cold was there. Sonny was there. Bam Bam Bigelow was there. There was a bunch. Chris Benoit, before we knew Chris Benoit was there. You know, there were a lot of them there, and I got my picture taken with Sonny, and I got my picture taken with Stone Cold while I was there, and it was really cool.
Dude, every time I think of Bam Bam Bigelow, I don't even think of wrestling anymore. I think of Major Pain.
Oh, shit. I always think about that ECW match where he threw the guy through the ramp. He slammed the guy through the ramp in ECW. Like that was freaking crazy. ECW was nuts. It was absolutely nuts. Michael G said this: if this was the 90s, my picks would have been Beavis and Butthead, Ren and Stimpy, and Doug. Dude, Doug is so underrated.
Yeah,
Doug was the shit.
So, have you already done 90s cartoons? Did I miss that one?
Nope.
90s cartoons is where it's going to be great for me because that's my like my decade. That's my shit. So that one's going to be good. We were on this one for a while. Which one moved on?
Yeah, so the Smurfs moved on 93-7. We have had 3 93-7 scores and an 80-20. So let's see where this one goes. Who wins? We have I can't click there. Scooby-Doo. First I gotta type who wins. Let's start there, Michael. Scooby-Doo and Scrappy Doo, 1984. There's the 8. Versus Garfield. And that poll is up. So be sure to get your votes in.
Okay, so this is where it gets a little difficult because this isn't just the standard run of Scooby-Doo, because that started way before the 80s, I believe.
Yes.
This is specifically Scooby and Scrappy-Doo.
Yes.
Even still, though, like as much as I love Garfield and the Lethargic Cat, I'm probably gonna go Scooby and Scrappy because Scrappy was just a fun, like, he's a fun character to hate. He was like annoying, but also hilarious at the same time.
See, I was not a fan of Scrappy-Doo.
And I think it's because he's so annoying.
Like, yeah, I was not a fan. Like, I wanted him to get got, like, every time. Like,
let Scooby was a responsible cousin.
You know, like, let Scooby be out for revenge and be that Cujo type of dog for one episode where he just nuts up and just goes ham, right? Garfield is iconic. It's you know, I'm probably gonna have to agree with you though, Eric. Scooby-Doo just brings so much to the table. God, dude, Garfield had comics. Garfield, Odie was the shit. This is the toughest one so far for me, like it was.
It's only
but
gonna get tougher from here.
I know. Oh God, when we get into like Transformers and fucking Ninja Turtles and all
Yeah,
that shit.
Transformers got a bye week, and I was like, if there's anyone in here that doesn't need a bye week, it's Transformers.
Yeah, I feel
but-
I mean, I feel like Transformers are like, the team that won their division, right? They get their bye, they have home field advantage. Transformers to me was the shit. Like that's gonna be a tough one for me to beat for sure. Let's see. Russell is saying Scrappy Doo was the villain the whole time. I feel like that's kind of accurate. Paula says, I love Scooby and Scrappy Doo's show. It was funny and definitely creepy. Puppy power. Scrappy was not afraid of villains. He was ready to fight. Yeah, but he never fought. Like, I feel like put him up. You know what I mean? And he's swinging, but Scooby would always pick him up and move him to the side.
Yeah,
I feel like if he got his ass whooped one time, he would have been a little.
2 years. Sarah just came in. Look at that.
Oh my goodness, 2 years. Wow, dude. I do believe that Sarah was the first. I think that she was the first, and so that means that it's officially, Eric, been 2 years since we worked on those little badges.
Wait, do we need to make new badges now?
Yes, I say that every time we do. But yeah, it's right there with my intro. Like I do, but it's just like I haven't.
I can like you just tell me what design you want. I can help you out with making them. I remember we did that. Because we went from, I think we did like a gold, a silver, a diamond, like that. But holy crap, 2 years.
Yeah.
Sarah, you're crazy.
Dos años. And what's up, Sarah? I hope you're doing well, my friend. Happy Sunday. And congratulations. And thank you a million, my friend. Thank you a million for being a member here at Movies and Beyond. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Oh my goodness. And then Jerry's throwing out the thug life. That needs to be worked on as well, buddy. There's going to be some stuff that we
get some more emojis in there.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, dude, this is a close one. Scooby-Doo at 57, Garfield at 43. I'm going to leave it up for a minute because there are less votes than there are people in the chat. So, make sure that you get your vote in.
That's crazy sauce. I feel like Scooby-Doo is like, like I said, Garfield is good and all, but like I feel like Scooby-Doo is more iconic, right?
I would think so. But yeah, Sarah, you probably are right. With that. But I do know that you were on the first day. That I do know for a fact, my friend. Excuse me. All right. I'll leave it up for about another 30 seconds. And then we will be moving on. Oh, and it's just getting worse for Garfield as I'm leaving it up.
Are people realizing the error of their ways?
It's just getting worse. It's just getting worse. Oh my goodness. That was a tough one for me. I'm not even gonna lie. That was definitely a tough one for me. But I mean, when you gotta call it quits, you gotta call it quits. And it looks like Scooby-Doo is going to move on 62 to 38. All right.
Scooby-Doo's overrated. How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare you? Jerry, I'm riding tomorrow, man. Tomorrow's gonna be a good day for us. I think it's gonna be up to like 75 here. So I'm going right. I've been riding a couple of times the past few days, actually. It's been decently nice here. Okay, this is an easy one. I listen, I respect Care Bears and the message they're trying to put out there, but it's the Thundercats.
Lionel Mumra was probably one of the most badass villains of its time, dude. Just even the opening where you see Mumra like spinning around with the little fucking old man. He tears it off, dude. And he's fucking huge. Yeah, dude. I'm going with Thundercats for sure on this one. Chitara was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So good, so good. But yes, Care Bears. I remember being a kid. You know, all the girls around me had the little bears, and they had the shirts and all kinds of stuff.
Giving the Care Bear stare.
Mm. Yeah.
I'm going to be honest, it's never really a show I watched.
The kid in me was like, the Care Bear stare does not hold up to the power of the Dinobots. You know what I mean? Like, I was oh God, dude. I was just as big of a nerd as I am now, just with different stuff. Knowing me as a kid, I probably would have been like, Care Bears are cool, but Jason Voorhees would kill them all.
Jason just comes in with a machete.
I'm like 6, like Jason Voorhees will come in and murder all of them. Oh God. Oh my God. I would love to interview that kid version of me, just to embarrass the shit out of myself. It would just be fantastic. I still have to find some of those movies that we made as kids. And
dude, I was just thinking of that when you said it. I was like,
yeah. I mean, dude, like I said, somewhere Michael from Movies and Beyond is in a Batman suit fighting crime. Somewhere. I fought the Riddler. And I believe that the band around his head was a sock with 2 holes tied in it. I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
Sarah's saying I was more of a Samurai Pizza Cats girl. I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Is that are we the only ones? Are we the dumb Americans here?
I wanted to try to find a way to say that sounds Canadian without saying that sounds Canadian.
Well, I'm gonna say it sounds Canadian by insulting Americans. I feel like that's the best way.
I will let Eric be the spokesperson for that.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. Like I said, I don't know what that is. Are we being the dumb Americans here? Because that happens to be all the time having conversations with Sarah. I feel like we, and maybe it's not just us, but from my perspective, I feel like growing up in the United States, being American, I'm like, this is how it is for me, which obviously my brain is like, that's how it is for the rest of the world. And then having conversations with Sarah, it's like, oh, no, it's not. Like, and a lot of stuff they don't have. So I'm like, maybe, and I know they have different laws and stuff like there.
Gina says we're both dumb. It's Japanese.
Okay, so I am a dumb American. Cool. You can just say that, Gina. You can just say you are a dumb American.
Oh, we embrace it, Sarah. You know,
I was about to say, yeah,
Gina, you're figuring it out. You know, we embrace it. It's fine. It is fine. But see, that's what we know. We're giving it another minute, but it looks like Thundercats is running away with this one for sure. Give it another minute or so. But yeah, for me, it's Thundercats, dude. But you know, it's game recognizes game. I know that the Care Bears were huge. They were.
Yeah, like, and they're still a thing a little bit. Like, they're still in pop culture. They're not huge, but they're still in pop culture. They're still present.
Yeah.
And Sarah's just laughing at us.
Oh yeah.
Sounds about right. Right.
That's the correct response.
That is the correct response.
For sure. 73-27. Thundercats will move on. All right. That's going to be a rough one. Oh, this is going to be a rough one. We're in the first round. The buys are done. We're in the first round. And this is where it gets crazy, folks. This is it.
This is way too early for this strong of a matchup.
It is. Transformers or He-Man. Holy shit. I'm conflicted, Eric.
Yeah, bro, so am I. So am I.
The biggest, like you.
What?
I pick Transformers. If I do, which I want to, I feel like I'm going to be judged by this man.
What?
He'll exactly say those words to me. It's going to be like, what? You know what I mean? Like, how could you do that to me? How could this be done? Jerry flat out says, I will not vote. We have to, right? We have to make the tough call. We have to do that here. And guys, I am the biggest Skeletor fan that there is. But Transformers for me, I mean, I had both the toys. They fought each other many a times in my basement on the floor as a kid. But there's just something about Optimus Prime, man. There was something about the Dinobots. There was something about the Aerial Bots. Omega Supreme was my favorite toy that I ever owned, which I still have to this day. Of course, I lost as a kid, but sad to say, within the last 2 years, I've found one and bought it. But I have an Omega Supreme. Like I do still to this day. I'm going Transformers, Eric.
I think I'm going He-Man.
Yeah,
well, I love Transformers, and if I want to just like shut off and cheer for fucking Autobots to take out Decepticons and like all that's good in the world, I'm gonna go Transformers, right? But watching He-Man, like I got to like imagine I was He-Man, like it's me fucking protecting Grayskull from fucking like it's me with that sword, that like it's who I wanted to be. So I don't know, dude. Like I gotta go He-Man on this one. Like it sucks. It really sucks. Like I don't think there's a wrong answer here. So I don't feel terrible for saying it, but
I don't know where my Optimus Prime or my Omega Supreme is.
I'm going He-Man.
Yeah, it's a tough one. It is, but it's close, man. Like it is so close. Like the voting is close. Transformers is up right now 58-42. If you have not voted, you are in the chat and you have not voted, you need to get it in. These votes here will make or break the tournament. Like make sure that if you have not voted, that you get in there and vote. We're gonna leave this one up for another minute or two. Just because, Eric, like it's such an
iconic matchup right off the jump, dude.
Yeah.
So it's really fucking hard to once again, like the big thing is though for me is you can't really go wrong. Like either one of them is great. You can't go wrong at all with these. You're right. 100%. Oh, let's see. Melissa is saying we need to do 80s movies and shows again. We'll get to it, Melissa. Trust me. We will get to it. Dude, He-Man has come back. Transformers was up. Now He-Man is up 53-47. Like there's been a shift. 50. So there's like one vote separating them, basically.
Well, before there were two votes. But then, people have come back and He-Man has jumped out in front. It was just like DJ's like out of nowhere. It makes me think of Jim
My
Ross
God, with
wrestling.
the chair.
Out of nowhere. Like it just came from, freaking out of nowhere. And it is just getting worse for the Transformers as He-Man is just, oh, man. And Russell is saying people are changing their votes, but the vote count is going up, Russell.
Can you change your vote? I don't think you can. You might be able. I didn't know. Like most of the time I don't vote in these things. Like I'm being on the panel.
Right.
I don't know if you can change your votes. Be interesting if you could, because you could just mess with it, go back and forth.
They're all saying no, Eric. They're all saying no.
James
looks like he's got
the power.
It looks like he does. Oh my God, Melissa saying no, you can't change it. So it was just like DJ said, it was freaking out of nowhere in all caps.
It's the people who don't like talk.
It is,
because you always have those people who aren't interested in like in putting chats in there or anything, which is totally cool. Just like watching helps.
Yeah.
So, but I bet it's those people listening to us like just go back and forth and finally just like, you know what? Click.
I'm just gonna go ahead and
they're gonna add imbalance to the force is what they're doing. Dude, honestly, here's the thing. I voted for He-Man. That's what I threw out there. So I'm happy it won. But I'm also very fucking sad that Transformers is out in like the first round.
I feel like they should have been on opposite sides of the bracket and met later on.
They
You know
should
what
have
I
been
mean?
the number 1 and number 2 seed. Like
Yeah.
they shouldn't have been. Oh,
Yeah, it's Wayne is saying Hulk Hogan wants to know where his rock and roll wrestling at, brother. It's coming, man.
It's got to be in here somewhere.
It is in there. It is in there. Jerry says, Michael, did you know Skeletor is He-Man's uncle? I was not aware of that, and I feel like I need to do some research on that one.
Is that
before
true?
I believe it. I do not know. I did not know that. No, Jerry, I didn't. All right, that's it, man. Transformers is gone. He-Man is going to prevail at 53-47. Somewhere the
That's
people
like
making
one vote
that
difference.
He-Man movie are very happy right now.
This one's gonna be easy for me.
All right, who wins?
Well, I know, and knowing is half the battle.
Or G.I. Joe? I see what you did there.
I'm good. See, I got you there.
Jerry said, I would not lie to you, good sir. I know you wouldn't, Jerry. I know you wouldn't. Dude, Gem was a big deal for the girls growing up. They loved Gem. Gem was a cartoon about she was a singer, correct? If I'm not mistaken, to the fans in the chat. Like, I wasn't an avid watcher of Gem, but I do remember it was like Gem rock and roll, whatever. Like, she had like gloves, she had like a microphone. She was like a rock star, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I do remember. And I'm really bugged because, you know, we were talking about Transformers before here, Eric, and I can't find my Omega Supreme, which is kind of sad.
It's worrying, isn't it?
I'm a little concerned. I feel like it may be in that cabinet over there, and I feel like I have to take a look. But I'm going G.I. Joe as well, my friend. Definitely.
Yeah, it's got to be G.I. Joe for me, just because. Well, I didn't watch Gem growing up. I'm not too familiar with it. I am very familiar with G.I. Joe. So yeah, for me, easy.
It is in there.
Nice.
It's in there. Yeah, I know. It's in a bag, or else I'd have taken it out. Ryan shows up, man. Showed up just in time to see He-Man move on. He-Man was everything to 5-year-old me, dude. Against Transformers, too. Like, it's just... Whew.
But that sentiment there is why I love these streams that are, like, not horror. They're just, like, one-offs. Because, like,
yeah,
we get all focused on horror and everything, and we love it now. We probably loved it, like, back then, too. But growing up, like, little kid Jason probably wasn't everything. It probably
was a lot, but yes.
I mean, he was a lot, yeah. But like before he was, you had this,
yeah,
or you had Transformers, or you had Thundercats. So I love doing this because, like I said, just unlocking those core memories, just a walk down memory lane, and then next week, back to the slashing and gashing.
That's it. That is freaking it, my man. That is it. Oh, yeah. Jerry's giving the lore and everything up there. And he said that Skeletor is established as Keldor, the half-brother of King Randor, and therefore Prince Adam, or He-Man's uncle. I love it. I love it so much.
Remember.
And I love he just runs off. Like, they always use that same thing. Like, it's so good. We'll leave this one up there for another minute or so. But as of right now, G.I. Joe is running away with this one. But yeah. G.I. Joe, man. Nobody ever died. They all had parachutes.
You always got a parachute. And the movies, like the live action movies, they went away with that.
Man, well, I mean, I honestly didn't watch them.
I watched the first one.
Wasn't The Rock in one of them?
Don't believe he was. Was he in the second one? He might have been in the second one. I don't remember him being in the first one. The first one, the main character was like Channing Tatum. But like Brendan Fraser had a small role in it, which was nice. And you had Joseph Gordon-Levitt in it.
Wasn't he like Cobra Commander?
Well, not to like spoil it for people, but yeah.
Yeah, because I'm sure that's why they came here.
Yeah.
You ruined G.I. Joe.
Yes. How
I'm known
dare
as
you?
the guy
This was
that
such a
ruined
huge
G.I.
reveal.
Joe, the movie. Oh, God.
You're
I'm
just as bad
sorry.
as that dude who rode down the freeway with Kylo Ren kills Han Solo on his back windshield.
Oh, what a dick. Oh, I'm that guy. I am that guy. All right, let's go ahead and end this one.
He did end up being revealed as Cobra Commander. He was thought to be dead the whole movie.
No.
But yeah. The second one might have had him in it. Snake Eyes was pretty fucking great in the movie, though.
All right. Oh, that's going to be a...
Bro, there's
Here
a
we go. Wayne,
Inspector Gadget.
Wayne, you asked for it, so here it is.
You
Inspector
wanted
Gadget,
it.
Hulk Hogan, rock and
You
roll.
got
wrestling.
it.
Wrestling. I think that's spelled right. Whatever. Did my best.
Wrestling.
Wrestling. I cannot spell gadget to save my life tonight. Like, seriously. It's spelled wrong on here. I think I got it right in there on the poll. But yes. Oh, yeah.
If you just think about Gadget,
Yeah.
that's what you got to do. Gadget.
Do my best. Eric, I am going to step away real quick and grab a water. I will be back in 25 seconds.
All right, we're going to count it down. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. I'm kidding. We're not going to count it down. Y'all, for me, I'm definitely going to go Inspector Gadget. As much as I love Hulk Hogan, I did not watch this cartoon. I am a fan of the character of Hulk Hogan in wrestling. Terry Bollea, the person, is kind of a terrible person. So, Russell, sorry, brother.
Not
Inspector
the
Gadget.
Mississippis.
You just made me think of fucking Friends. He's like, I told you to count to 3. I did. 1 Mississippi. I didn't say anything about no Mississippi. Mississippi,
Mississippi. Not the Mississippi.
I don't know if you ever watched Friends or you know what I'm talking about at all, but
Oh, yeah, I watched Friends.
dude,
Pivot.
Pivot. Pivot.
Jerry's gifted 1 Movies and Beyond membership. Jerry, you are the man. Thank you so much, my friend. Means the world to me. And this is the time too, Jerry. Thank you a million times. This is the time too that I do want to remind everyone that if you would like to support Movies and Beyond outside of YouTube, you can do so on Patreon for $1 a month. You're getting the release tonight. Jason Voorhees fights Wolverine, which usually breaks out into a conversation between me and Eric on how that would go. But I guarantee that you will be surprised tonight because I called it ahead of time. I was like, I know that this is what's going to happen, but I'm going to watch it anyway. And I was surprised at the end. So definitely come check it out. That is not the right button to take that down. We will try it. There we go. Look at me. So big.
What is up, Mr. Peter Anthony?
In
My
the
man.
building. In the building. What is... Oh, shit. I think I might have just... Oh, no. There it is. Okay. I hitting buttons, dude, over here. What is going on, Peter? I'm going to reach out to you as soon as this show is over, my friend. But great to see you here. Great to see you here, for sure. Wayne is saying Ross didn't even get married, though, on Friends. Well, I mean...
he didn't get married enough. How many was it? Was it 3?
We were on a break.
He got married 3 times. Well, he had... It opens and he's already divorced. So there was that marriage. And then he got married to what's her name? And he mistaken her for Rachel. Then he got married to Rachel.
I thee take Rachel or some shit like that.
Yep.
I got slapped by a British girl. She was British. Was she British?
Yeah, I think so. I think it was British. Yeah.
Okay.
She was a wonderful dude. The older I get, like the only good character on that show was Phoebe. Like she was the only moral, and even she was like morally gray at best. Anyways, we're not going to talk about Friends. Friends is my comfort show. I'll talk about Friends all damn day. So, for me, it's got to be Inspector Gadget. I was telling them why you walked away. I was like, I love Hulk Hogan, the character, and in wrestling, but I've never watched the animated show.
I mean, it was decent. I mean, it was. Yeah, like Hulk Hogan, Captain Lou Albano was in it. But it's been a minute since I've seen it. It has definitely been a minute. Inspector Gadget was more memorable to me. Like it just held more weight for sure. But
You remember those old toys they had at McDonald's in the freaking it was in the freaking Happy Meals. Like each one was a little piece of an Inspector Gadget, and if you got them all, you could put them together. Like his arm would like unscrew and lengthen, and he could like shoot stuff out of his chest and stuff. Am I the only one who remembers that?
I don't remember that one.
You don't remember? Oh, dude,
No.
like I hope I'm not like what's the Mandela affecting myself here. But I'm pretty sure there was like some Inspector Gadget Happy Meal toys. I got to Google it now.
I remember the thumb wrestlers, and I had the bigger wrestlers too that were you couldn't even move them, like their arms or legs wouldn't move. They were just made out of like rubber. They were the wrestlers, and they were like, I don't know, about that tall. Like I had a few of those. I got a whole box of them from Goodwill when I was a kid.
Yeah, Inspector Gadget Happy Meal toys. Like one of them, his arm would like it had a spring in it, and you could load it, and it would punch out. And then one of them, like one of his legs, you had to get there were 8 different ones to put him the whole one together. And his hat had the helicopter thing on it and everything.
I got you. Wayne is saying, whichever I pick always loses on its first round. Always. Geez, even 7 lost in its first battle for 90s movies. I am dude, 7 losing was some bullshit. Like, I'll flat out say that. Like, I couldn't believe that. I could not believe it. Now watch me go back and watch the show, and I was one who picked against it. But 7 was the shit. Like, it was awesome. All right, we're going to go ahead and end this 69-31 for Inspector Gadget. It will move on. This one's going to be a runaway for me, Eric. I have a feeling it may be for you as well, but we will see. We've got Punky Brewster animated series versus the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. To me, I'm going Turtles all day, Eric. I think even if it wasn't the animated Punky Brewster, I'd probably still go Turtles. I just feel that.
All I'm saying, Punky Brewster was cute and adorable. Michelangelo would nunchuck the shit out of her. I'm just saying, like.
Well, I really don't feel like they made Punky Brewster there to fight.
No, but when I was looking at cartoons, I was looking for the action.
Yeah, you wanted to see him fight. Like that's how you determine who was better. Exactly. I feel like April O'Neil with a baseball bat could have fucking made short work of Punky Brewster. I don't really even feel like we need to jump into the Turtles.
Punky Brewster, she had some like spunk to her. So like if she had it, I feel like if she had said it in her mind, she would have put up a good fight at least. But that's just not who she was. It's just not my kind of show, you know? Like I
feel like you could send Casey Jones in for that.
Bro, that Casey Jones mask is fucking amazing.
Yeah,
I don't think we talk about the Casey Jones mask enough. I love that mask.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of people make them in the Jason masks. You know, kind of give the Casey Jones, the Jason effect to it, dude. It's dope. I fucking enjoy it.
I'm thinking about 3D printing myself a Casey. I've never had one, but I think it'd be cool to make one. And a Casey Jones cosplay is pretty easy to do, and I like simple cosplays that turn out to be like instantly recognizable.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to have screen accurate anything below the neck for a Jason cosplay. You put that mask on, you can throw on a Michael Myers fucking coveralls and people are going to know that's Jason because of the mask.
That's fair, but I think that nerds like myself would be like, Jason don't wear coveralls. This is bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, but I would be a small portion of that.
Yeah.
You know, like I would be a very small, definitely.
Yeah. But for this one, like I said, Punky Brewster, great. She's adorable. I'm sure like it had its target audience and it just wasn't me. So For me, it's got to go Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I do want to answer a question here, and it is old school wrestling question. Did Demolition ever face the Legion of Doom? Why, yes, they did. And when Legion of Doom came to the WWF for Federation, they made Demolition heels. And then that's when they brought Crush in. So you had Axe, Smash, and Crush, which was just god awfully. It was horrible. And they faced off against the Legion of Doom, and the Legion of Doom beat shit out of them. So yeah, 100%.
Ryan, I don't think Jason wore coveralls and Goes to Hell. I think he had like the shirt and pants he had matched colors, and he had his shirt tucked in. Am I right on that, Michael?
I'd have to look at it again, for sure. But when it comes to Jason Goes to Hell, Ryan, I feel like it's kind of a hard pass on anything that happened in that movie. Like,
dude, hearing the story of that movie, like I was listening to, I've been trying to do a lot more audiobooks because like I have a hard time actually like sitting down and reading. Yeah. And there's an audiobook, and hell, you might have been the one who recommended it to me, maybe. But let me see. It's not Slash of the Titans. What is it? There's one that's
Smash of the Titans is Freddy and Jason. Yeah,
it's Freddy versus Jason, but this one was just about Jason, I thought. Maybe that is the one where he was doing it, because that's the only one I've gotten.
Dude, there were some cool Freddy versus Jason ideas in that book. If you guys haven't checked that book out, I recommend doing so. It is a fun read. It's Slash of the Titans right here. Definitely the story of the making of Freddy versus Jason. Definitely a good one.
Bro, there's
another good read that I have here too. Was sent to me by our good friend Peter Anthony after we did Roseblood. After we did that, he sent me, what did I get these for? But he sent both of these to me. I think it was after we did Roseblood, after we did the fan film stuff. There were great reads that he sent to me too, that were both, you got this one right here, and then you got Sackhead, the retrospective. I love Friday the 13th books, so to speak. I mean, I love all books, especially when it comes down to horror stuff. And I mean, if I did shows like I should on this channel, a lot of it would be based out of a lot of stuff I read in books, and I guarantee it would be different from anything else that a lot of people are doing. But that requires time for me, and unfortunately I don't have much of that right now.
So there's a book. There's a book I want to get because I heard about it in Flash the Titans. And they talked about it. I was like, oh, that sounds like a pretty cool concept. Let me go look that book up. It's out of printing. They made a limited run. And if you want to get it, it's like $300.
God damn.
It's like Friday the 13th, Church of the Divine Psychopath.
Oh, no, I've not read that.
Me either. And like, there's not an audiobook for it that I found. There's not a fucking digital copy, but it's called Church of the Divine Psychopath. And there was like one edition and it's gone. Everybody owns them or is selling them for outrageous prices.
Oh yeah. Fucking Wade says we go from talking about Punky Brewster to Jason Voorhees. Dude, that's what you get when you come to Movies and Beyond, right? Like it happens. Peter saying I forgot it. Yeah, dude. Yeah, man. Trust me. I freaking read everything, man. I do. And I appreciate it 100%, my man. Thank you so much for that, by the way. Dude, I'm sorry, but we got the Smurfs versus DuckTales, and I'm going DuckTales all day.
I'm going Smurfs.
What?
Dude, I don't know.
What?
Like, DuckTales are good. DuckTales, entertaining. But I think Smurfs is a little bigger in pop culture. Neither one of them are really my bag. But I'm looking at it from like a current pop culture standpoint. Which one has transcended time, if you will, and is still. And for me, DuckTales might be, but I think Smurfs is bigger in pop culture. So,
you know, Eric, I'm sorry, but I have to disagree.
Okay.
I have to
I
disagree.
feel like you're about to pull something up to prove me
I
wrong.
have to fucking disagree, and I'm sorry.
Life is like a hurricane here in.
And I will pause it right here to save my channel from
Yes.
being stopped.
So I don't get that copyright strike.
Race cars, lasers, aeroplanes. It's a duck blur.
Might solve a mystery. Everybody, it's DuckTales, you guys. It's freaking.
Believe me, I'm gonna sing along.
Or
But-
rewrite history. DuckTales. Woo.
I am probably copyrighted to shit by now, even though I'm doing this little space out thing. But guys,
Every day that I've been making DuckTales. Woo.
I'm sorry. Yes, I will definitely fight for mine to move on, at least to the second round.
Dude,
I'm sorry.
they're like I said, they're both great. I'm not trying to. That's the problem. Is I feel like anytime you pick one, it feels like you're taking away from the other. But I don't know. For me, Smurfs is just a little bigger, and I gotta go Smurfs. Out of nowhere.
Swayed the vote, and then DJ comes through with the classic line, and he says out of nowhere again, like I swear to God, it's so good. It's so good. Wayne says, I dived into my vault, but there was no money. I got robbed. Oh shit, man. And I feel like if you dive into those coins anyway, you're gonna get jacked up, whether there's coins in there or not. Like I'm
Have you
telling
seen the Family Guy bit where he does that? It's a cutaway. Peter dives into it. He goes, he like shatters all these bones and everything. He goes, it's not a liquid. It's a great many solids forming one solid surface.
Peter Anthony says, DuckTales all day. Better stories. Plus, I DM'd Smurfette and she left me on read. Ah, that bitch. I'm telling you.
That Smurfette bitch.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh my God, dude.
Good.
That freak.
Smurfs has come through and they're probably gonna win. Oh my God.
Smart Peter over here sliding in Smurfette's DMs. Oh, that's some crazy shit.
Well, I mean, all the signs are there that you'd be able to talk to her. She's the only one. You know what I'm telling you. But it looks like DuckTales is going to fall. I've left it up for 14 minutes. I've done the best I could do. I've even played the theme song, and I am out in the first round. Wayne Turner, where are you at? I'm sitting on the bench next to you, my friend. The Smurfs will move on at 59-41. I want to say a lot of things right now, but I'll keep them to myself. DuckTales is out.
Bro, that's not gonna soon forget that I slid in her DMs and she left me on red.
It's so good.
Oh my God, Peter. That's some good stuff.
Now, I feel like not a lot of you are going to know who Danger Mouse is. So I feel like it will lose to Scooby-Doo.
Here's the thing. I feel like even if they do know, it might lose. Scooby-Doo has a real shot at sweeping this thing. Like the whole competition. Because Scooby-Doo is still not only around, but still popular. Like, it's still huge. I mean...
Ryan said, yeah, the Peter moment was classic. It makes a solid surface. It's so good.
It's not a liquid. It's a great many solids. Y'all smurfed up, man.
Let's see. Richard is saying you have Punky Brewster winning over Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Okay, I'll go back and change that. Thank you for that, sir. I do multiple things back here, and I usually catch it. But yeah, I'll fix that.
For this one, for me, I got to go Scooby-Doo. Like, Scooby's just so iconic. I'm not terribly familiar with Danger Mouse, so
All right.
that also helps.
The Smurfs isn't Hanna-Barbera, is it? It's not?
I don't know.
I feel like the Smurfs was Hanna-Barbera, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. I'm not sure.
Smurfs produced by Hanna-Barbera Productions.
Pretty sure the Smurfs was, yeah.
Yeah,
thought
it
so.
is. Yeah, that's crazy. I did not know that. Bro, Hanna-Barbera like was my childhood.
Do you remember a show called Shirt Tales?
I don't.
That was another one too. It was another one for sure. See, I feel like I need to fix this real quick, and then maybe I can go back into that. Let's see. So this should
people
have
are
been
still voting.
92 to 8. Thank you for that, Richard. I appreciate that, buddy.
Good catch. Good catch.
Yeah. A very good catch. I could bring this back up here. But yeah, I feel like Scooby Doo is gonna run away with this one. I am a Danger Mouse fan. I mean, my father Danger Mouse. Yeah.
So I'm not familiar with it. What was it about?
So he was a British detective, like a lot like James Bond, kind of, but he was a mouse, and his little sidekick was a gerbil named Penfold. And it was very British. Yeah, there it is. Thank you, Wayne. I went Danger Mouse. He's amazing. He's outstanding. Yeah. Whenever there is danger, he is there. Danger Mouse. Yeah. So good. So freaking good. I have the complete series on DVD. So funny and clever. Scooby-Doo was better before Crappy. Before Crappy don't. I think I have something of Danger Mouse. Somewhere. Yes. I have season 1 and 2. This, Eric, is Danger Mouse.
Oh, nice. I don't know why. I imagined him having a Sherlock Holmes hat.
Nope. And Penfold is right there.
Penfold's a little cross-eyed.
Penfold was always scared.
Mm-hmm. He looks like it too.
He was. And you know what's funny is I didn't own that when my father passed away, and I went through his stuff. That Danger Mouse was in there, so I was just like, "Oh man, he was still watching it." Like that was so cool. It was so cool that he still had that. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and end this one because it is a landslide at 91 to 9. Holy shit. All right. All right. Wayne, I appreciate your vote of confidence, but I'm sitting on the bench with you. Both of my picks out in the first round.
Sometimes it be like that, man.
Oh, this one's tough for me.
Easy for me. And it's easy for me because I will not be giving a vote because I don't truly know either of these. Obviously, I know what both of them are, but I didn't watch either of them. So for me, there is no vote.
This is tough. This is a tough one. Who wins? Super Friends, Justice League, or the Real Ghostbusters? I have a feeling that probably the Real Ghostbusters might win this one because it was a great show. Like, don't get me wrong, it was fantastic. For me, I'm going to go Super Friends for the simple fact that I absolutely loved it as a kid. I mean, I had like almost all the toys. Now I had a lot of the Real Ghostbusters stuff too. But there was just something about Super Friends. It was Superman, it was Batman, it was Wonder Woman, it was Aquaman, it was Green Lantern. You know, they were all together. The Wonder Twins, like so many good. And I love when they, meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom, like it was so good. It was so good. It would come up out of the water. Meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom, so good. Yeah, Lex Luthor. They were all in there. Like it was great. It was absolutely great. Like I loved the Justice League. Well, Super Friends is what it was called. So good. Jerry said Wonder Woman's flying her invisible jet. Yeah, it would just show like Wonder Woman just sitting there like she was in a jet. You could barely make out the outline, but it was good. It was definitely good.
Once again, Family Guy made fun of that too.
Oh yeah, they did. Where she went to the bathroom.
Yeah, she's like, "Oh, this is embarrassing. I'm actually on the invisible toilet right now." And then she goes up to the front. I couldn't help notice you didn't wash your hands in the invisible sink.
So
Bro.
good.
So good.
And I can't wait till we get into those cartoons. We could talk Family Guy, American Dad,
Cleveland Show.
Oh God, dude, so good. Ryan saying the real Ghostbusters was on every morning with a bowl of cereal before school. Hell yeah, dude. And that's why we do these shows, man. And Eric, you mentioned a little bit about this earlier, dude. It's that nostalgia to tap into that, take a little break from horror stuff because we got it all fucking year long, guys, and do this stuff. It's so much fun. It is so much damn fun.
And next week is definitely going to be horror because
yep,
it's Friday the 13th weekend next weekend. So
not only is it Friday the 13th weekend, we'll be doing the late night watch party Friday the 13th, which technically I guess it would be Saturday the 14th, but it will be that night. And then Mad Matt will be here and we will have the Horror Hound special. We always do, and we go through Horror Hound. We talk about, you know, the guests, we talk about the events that are going to be there. I will be filming at Horror Hound this year a little bit, probably not like a whole, like I'm probably not going to go through everything, but Elvira's going to be there, dude, and I've got to meet Elvira. Like it has to happen.
I'm coming up with you. I just
oh yeah,
I've decided that I don't need any more of a social life. So last week Tampa, this week I'm off. Next week in New York City. Weekend after that, Cincinnati.
Oh yeah. Slept on action figures too. They would find a way to work some slime into every toy. Yeah, dude. Like for real, they did. Flash Gordon. That makes me think of the movie
Flash.
Yeah. So good. So freaking good. Peter said, love Super Friends, my fave. Dude, I think it was just that time that, you know, me and you were around the same age. I think it's just that time, dude. It was Super Friends was the shit. Like it was. Jared's reminding everybody to check out Patreon and watch the iconic battles. Yeah, the iconic battles. And we got a great one tonight. You've got Jason Voorhees versus Wolverine. And I cannot wait for you guys to see that because I was actually shocked by that one. Yes, if you are not a Patreon member and you would like to be, it is easy to do right now. It is only $1. Dude, everything else is expensive, so I need to make shit cheap, right?
Dude,
gas gas is expensive as shit. It's
dude,
like,
I just went to get a 12-pack of fucking soda and like a 12-pack. I haven't bought a 12-pack in a long time. I'm usually just like, I'll buy one at a time, but then I realized I was like, it's expensive doing that. Like, let's save a little money and go. Bro, it's like $11.50 for a 12-pack of fucking Mellow Yellow.
That's not even Mountain Dew, bro. Like, shit, it's Mellow Yellow.
Dude, and I'm like, since when? Like, it's cheaper to actually buy them at a vending machine, buy 12 of them at a vending machine, than to buy it a 12-pack with tax. It's crazy. Jerry, I do see your comment. I will not be riding my Vespa up there just because I'm not going to do a hotel. So probably going to drive the car and just crash in the car for the night.
So the real Ghostbusters did win. They are moving on. But yes, the next one coming up is who wins? The Thundercats. Thundercats. Oh, or the Simpsons.
For me, longevity wise and cultural impact wise, I got to go Simpsons. If I'm going just based on like action and like awesomeness, it'd be Thundercats, but Simpsons, man, they're still around and they're still relevant.
Hell yeah, man. Melissa's asking, Michael, did you ever watch the show The Greatest American Hero? Why, Melissa, yes, I did. I was a big fan of that as a kid. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never thought I could feel so free. Yeah, like the guy that could fly, but he couldn't land. It was fantastic. He would crash land everywhere he went. It was great. I loved Greatest American Hero. Now, granted, it's been years since I've seen it, but every time it was on when I was a kid, I was watching it. It was Greatest American Hero, The Incredible Hulk with Lou Ferrigno, which was really good. Like if you go back and watch some of those, man, it's really freaking good, surprisingly.
I didn't know that, and I never looked it up after the fact, but Kane Hodder said he did stunt work on that show.
Oh, I'm sure he did, man. I mean, early 80s, like the time frame fits,
I think it was
100%.
at Scarefest. I was in line with my cousin, and like he's like, we're getting his autograph, and the person next to him was his friend, the guest next to him. I don't remember who it was, but they had just gotten delivered food, and he's like, "Where's my food?" He's like, "I'm getting hungry. You wouldn't like me when I'm hungry."
Yeah.
And then he kind of looked at us, and he's like, "Yeah, I did stunt work on that show." And I was like, "What? Yeah, didn't know it."
Yeah. I mean, it was that. It was Airwolf. It was Street Hawk. It was Knight Rider, like Dukes of Hazzard, Starsky and Hutch.
Now, Dukes of Hazzard was my shit because I'm from South. So
looks like them boys done got themselves into a little problem. You know,
just
what I mean?
some good old boys.
I loved it.
Never mean to know.
It was like every commercial break, they were ramping the shit out of that car, and it looks like them Duke boys done got themselves in a little bit of trouble. You know, and
really
then it goes to fucking commercial. Like, dude, Roscoe P. Coltrane might have been one of the best fucking characters of all time.
Dude,
Boss Hog, like, dude, I have a friend growing up. We called him Boss Hog. Still to this day, we call him Boss Hog. Like,
I always thought Roscoe's last name was P. Coltrane.
Yeah,
I never like, it took me a lot longer in life than I care to admit that P was his middle initial.
Yes.
I thought it was like Pico, like Pico to Guy. It was Roscoe Pico Train.
It's Roscoe P. Coltrane.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know that now. But it, like I said, it took me a lot longer in life to realize.
It's like how old were you when you realized that? Oh man, it took. I was 47. Before I realized it. It's just fine. Just fine. So good.
The General Lee is a badass. Like, the General Lee is on one, like, my dream car, like a '69 Charger. Bro,
dude, it's hard for, I don't know, dude. I've got a couple cars on that list, dude, to be honest with you. I'd love an Eleanor. You know what I mean? Gone in 60 Seconds, Eleanor, fucking Mustang.
Dude, like, that 67 fastback? Yeah.
Dude,
oh, I know.
So good. So good. Peter said, all my favorites are losing. Dude, join my team. Like, you know what I mean? Like, first round bye, knocked out. Like, dude, I watched the Transformers lose. Danger Mouse is gone. DuckTales shit the bed. Yeah, man, I'm right there with you. I am right there with you, my man. 100%. James is saying the General Lee's a badass car. You ain't lying. Russell said, love Thundercats, but The Simpsons is more popular. That's true. Peter saying, love the greatest American hero. Remember the last episode, the aliens visit and show him why they gave him the suit. Dude, I couldn't tell you that. Like, I remember the show, but I couldn't tell you a whole lot about it. I'm like that with the Incredible Hulk, too. Like, I watched all of them. But the thing that sticks out to me the most, and I think it's because I was so young when I watched it, was Hulk throwing a bear. Like, he fucking throws a bear, and the bear goes flying. And when he comes out of the water, he's walking, and you can see the bottom of the Hulk's feet as he's walking away. They didn't paint the bottom of his feet. So he's got regular colored bottoms of his feet. And that's when I remember as a kid thinking, hey, that's not right. You know what I mean?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, like, wait a minute. You know, I'm probably like 6. Like, hold on. You know, this doesn't match up. You know, it's, yeah. I mean, I was even an asshole then. Like, yeah, I don't know.
Of all the things that are unbelievable about that show.
Yeah, I know.
The bottom
yeah, that doesn't line up, Dad. I don't know what's going on here, Dad, but this doesn't line up. I'm telling you.
They're trying to slip one past me, old man.
I'm going to get to the bottom of this. I'm going to write a sternly worded letter, and I want you to send it for me. You know what I mean? Jerry says, my schnauzer is named Roscoe P. Coltrane. Dude, I fucking love it. I love it. Melissa said, I even watched The Cops on Bikes. Yeah, Chips. That was called Chips. I remember that.
Didn't they make a movie about that with like freaking Dax Shepard and Michael Pena that like failed hard?
I didn't watch it, so probably it's possible. Paula said, I saw the movie Dukes of Hazzard. Yeah, that was
Do you want to know a story about the movie of Dukes of Hazzard? Quick story about me. That's the night I went through a windshield of a car.
Yikes.
I tried to hood slide across the car. At the same time, my cousin decided to give it gas. and well, inertia's a bitch.
Wasn't there a Family Guy episode where Brian tried to jump in the passenger side of the fucking car like Dukes of Hazzard?
But the window was rolled up.
And he has like that classic like Family Guy fall where like his legs folded over and his arms behind his back. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Oh, that one was good. Dude, that was so good.
I'm pretty
So
sure
good.
that happened.
You know what was funny about that? I see DJ Plays Favorite saying, ouch. I met one of my lifelong friends that night. He was sitting I met him through my cousin. This was my birthday. And like I said, I didn't go to the movies a lot growing up. It was like a birthday thing for me. So that came out around one of my birthdays. My cousin and I were walking out after a movie and we're trying to impress these girls. And I ended up like going, my older cousin drove us, and I went to go slide across the car as it was moving really slow, and he hit the gas and I went back through the windshield, and my cousin's friend was sitting in the front passenger seat. First night I ever met the guy, lifelong friend now. He told me he was going to kick my ass because I kind of went through the front seat and got windshield and got glass all over it. But yeah, good guy. Good guy. Fun night. Did not impress the girls. Didn't get the number, if you believe it.
Not even out of pity. She didn't even give me a fake one. Like, it fucking happened.
I mean, she gave me a number, but it was like 867 something. So, I didn't think it was real.
It's like, is your number supposed to have a 1-800 before it? Like, what are we doing here? Peter's saying Transformers lost. What kind of world are we living in? See, it's right there. They lost to He-Man. Yep, it happened.
Wild card, bitches.
Wild card, bitches.
That's the kind of world we're living in right now.
That's it. That is it. Paula said, I hope you weren't seriously injured. It was only his pride, Paula.
It was a lot of my pride. No, I was actually I was pretty okay after that one. I just, didn't really hit my head or anything. I kind of just went straight through. He-Man or G.I. Joe.
Yeah, but I do have to say before we jump into this one, because I put it up, the Simpsons did win 64-36 over Thundercats. So it is moving on. But now, Derek, we are to the question, who wins, He-Man versus G.I. Joe?
Well, this is I hate this. I hate this so much. Truly hate this. G.I. Joe, I think, for me.
All right.
And I because like the vibes are similar to me. However, I don't know why I've always had like an inclination toward the military thing.
Yeah.
And G.I. Joe leaned heavily into that versus the He-Man being the more mystical and fantastic kind of thing. So not that either one is based in realism, but G.I. Joe definitely caught me more with the military aspect.
What?
I'm going He-Man. I'm going He-Man all freaking day.
I don't know why, but
bitches.
But the way you did that, just like I got like old school Dusty Rhodes vibes.
Dude,
He-Man.
we had this local guy here. He was from Philadelphia. He came here and did the morning show. His name was Kid Chris. And he used to prank call them as Dusty Rhodes.
Friday night. Dog, you hung the phone up on me.
Like, it was so good, dude. Like, he called this one place and he said, he called and he goes, hey, he goes, I'm looking for a horseman. And he goes, I got a horseman. He goes, how many you need? He goes, 4.
You come on down with your horseman and your limousine. Friday night.
So good.
Big
So
Dust,
good.
the American dream.
This Big Dust, American Dream.
More of a
Tell him to meet me at Stalkade. It's Friday night, Jack. Oh, I love it, dude. Dusty Rhodes is, God. If I could do his impersonation, I would literally just talk like that all the time.
Dude, like, I've been seeing some good ones recently. I don't know why, like the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes has popped up on in my feed recently, but it has. And there's this one dude where he's like, yeah, my son for some reason has started watching like reruns of old wrestling and has started talking to his mom, and Dusty Rhodes is like, yes, mama, I'd like some cereal, please.
It's so good.
Yes, baby, can I get some cereal, baby? Oh, dude.
4.
But for me, I'm gonna go on this one. I'm gonna go to you, we're going like all over the place tonight. Like, we're doing cartoons, but we've ended up talking about like Friday 13th, wrestling, Dusty Rhodes. Like,
what was funny because we made that connection earlier. I think it was Russell. It was either Russell or Wayne that pointed out. Forgive me, I forget who it was, but it's like we were talking about Punky Brewster and we ended on Jason Voorhees.
Yeah, that's
it was one of the comments. It was like, hey, we started with Punky Brewster and now we're on Jason Voorhees. It's like, yeah, welcome to Movies and Beyond. This is kind of
that's just kind of how it happens around here.
Yeah, it's around these parts, like
around these parts.
Around these parts, it's just kind of it's kind of
just some good old boys
sit here and talk about anything and end up on Leslie Chow. You know what I mean? Like it could totally.
All Chow needed was a chance.
Yeah, all Chow needed was a chance. Like, yeah.
But did you die?
Well, Leslie Chow's one of my favorites, dude, of all time.
Dude, we did a top 10 villains, I think, or maybe top 5 villains, and Leslie Chow was on your list.
Oh yeah, dude, 100%.
Now, give me money, or I shoot him, and I shoot all you motherfuckers, and then we take it. Your choice, bitches.
I always keep Chow on deck, bro.
You motherfucker!
I always keep Chow on deck. Chow is ready to make an appearance at any time on Movies and Beyond, dude.
Love it.
Fucking fantastic. I love him. So much. So freaking good. So good. Oh, Wayne says, "Remember Goldust teaming with Booker T?" I don't, but I can only imagine.
Dude, who played when that happened? Who played the mini Goldust? Do you remember that? Because I very distinctly remember there was Booker T and Goldust, and then there was like a mini Goldust, and Booker T's like, man, what the hell is he doing? And the camera pans down, and mini Goldust is humping Booker T's leg. And he's like, what the hell's he doing?
Hey, that sounds accurate.
Dude, I don't think it was Hornswoggle who did it, but like, dude, Hornswoggle was a good character. Like him doing mini anything was fucking. I was all over it, but it might have been him. But yeah, dude, Goldust was pretty hilarious.
Okay. All right, let's see where we're at, Eric. We've been 5 minutes in, and it looks like He-Man is moving on 58-42. So He-Man moves on, dude. I'm telling you, He-Man has knocked out some juggernauts. It's knocked out G.I. Joe. It's knocked out Transformers. Thundar the Barbarian. It might be the Freddy versus Jason of the fuck. Well, no, because it's He-Man. But this is going to be a tough one for you, my friend. I know that this is going to come down to. Let me go ahead and end that poll.
But
Why
do you hate me?
You pick the shit. I can always do. That's why I always let somebody else pick, so I can blame it on them. But we have Inspector Gadget versus Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. There it is. Eric, I'm going Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but the floor is yours.
I think I have to do TMNT as well. And here's why. While I do absolutely love Inspector Gadget, the zaniness, there is some action, but it was very kid-friendly action. It was the same way with TMNT, but with TMNT, it was a little bit more, it was so focused on the martial arts and stuff. And you had turtles that got turned into ninja masters after going, getting exposed to this ooze and like just going out and fighting bad guys with katanas and nunchucks. Do you know how bad I wanted nunchucks as a kid? Like I would get like old I would take old bottles, like old pop bottles, and like tie a string between them and use them as nunchucks. Right? Terrible idea. You fill them up with like water or like rocks or something. Bro, awful idea. And I'm so glad I didn't get nunchucks as a kid because I would have fucked myself up so bad.
See, okay. Like, yes, granted, it's poor man's nunchuck. I understand. But for me, I did the same thing, but I did it with sticks from a tree. I feel like you were probably the safer of the two with that.
Oh, well, it depends. If you fill that up with, if you fill like a 20-ounce drink bottle up with rocks, it's heavy as shit. Is heavy as shit. And I can tell you this, my knot tying was not up to Boy Scout level. So sometimes you're swinging and that shit flies off. So, but I'm just saying, like, I didn't do any of that shit with Inspector Gadget. Like, it didn't inspire me to that level as a child, you know? But Ninja Turtles did. And I think that's why I gotta go Ninja Turtles on this one. Bro, like I said, dude, core memories unlocked with this shit. Like fucking makeshift nunchucks.
It's fair, right? It's definitely fair to say that there were a lot of mistakes made as a kid, you know, definitely. Fuck, man. Oh my God. I see a lot of these guys are talking about Step Brothers in the chat. Yeah, Step Brothers is good. Wayne said we need to do best comedy movies of all time battle stream.
Ooh,
interesting.
That is a best comedy movies of all time, bro. There's some
that's smashing like fucking decades together of different types of comedy. It's
if death came up to you and said you have 10 seconds to name the best comedy movie of all time or you're dead right now, what movie are you throwing out?
10 seconds?
9.
Fuck.
8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2.
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Fucking great pick.
I don't know if it's the best, but it's what popped in my head.
It's on the short list. I also was going John Candy, Great Outdoors. John Candy, fucking Dan Aykroyd. Dude.
Yeah, Planes, Train, and I mean it's like what I see that, you know, one person here, let me see. Russell here. He said The Hangover would be up there. It's like, dude, what type of comedy are we talking about? You know what I mean?
There's so many different avenues you can go with.
Richard Goes Porky's. I've never laughed so hard with the Lassie thing and the fucking tallywhacker thing, the identifying the.
I think I have a way out of this.
You know what I mean? Like there's so much, right?
Oh,
there's so much. Dude. Ryan, Big Bear chase. Yeah, dude, he blows the hair off the bear's ass with the shotgun lamp. I mean, there's not a lot of stuff that's gonna.
And then fucking, you got to bring in, now that you said the lamp, it made me immediately think of fucking the Fragile lamp, which immediately made my head go to like Christmas Vacation too. Christmas Vacation, one of the best comedies of all time, but it's a Christmas movie, so like that makes it a little different, bro. Like I don't know if I could if you told me we're doing a best comedy movie of all time. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be fucking furious in the back of my head the whole time. Anytime a movies lose, because I'm like, there's no way that's a fucking funny. I'm just going to be dead the whole time.
There's 80s comedy versus 90s comedy versus 2000s comedy. I mean, you could look at the original Police Academy where Lassard, the main guy, gets a blowski from a hooker while he's making a speech. Like, how uncomfortable is that? You know what I mean? You could look at movies like Out Cold, right? You get movies that people don't talk about a whole lot.
Bro, that fucking, when he wakes him up spinning the car. And he
dude. And I mean, that's Alan from The Hangover before he was Alan from The Hangover. You know, like that's
go to the bathroom in the cup.
Yeah,
he comes
dude. He comes back with a turd sticking out of it. And he's like, Carpy the DM sees the carp, right? There's a lot of fucking shit that has been in some of these movies that's ridiculous. You could say my $2 from
God.
from Better Off Dead. There's shit that happened in that movie. It's so much, dude. Like, there's so much. I feel like if we did that, it would be another show where it's like, look, we can only fit so many movies in here. We're gonna have to do like a part 2 through a part 7. Like, yeah,
Somebody
Ryan
said,
brings
Wayne
up another
said
one
80s
too.
comedy.
Yeah.
80s comedies then.
The
That might be a little bit more manageable.
I want the knife. Like, please, you know what I mean? The Three Amigos. There's so much, dude. Like, oh God, dude. Like, that's just something you could go on forever with. And it's fun though, dude. It's fun as fuck. Like, literally fun as fuck. Yeah, that's another one. Like, Melissa brings up Adam Sandler movies and Jim Carrey movies. Hell, Grandma's Boy from Adam Sandler. Adam Sandler wasn't even in that movie, but yet it was a Happy Madison production. He added like one line to the whole movie.
Grandma's Boy is so fucking hilarious.
Dude, he jerks off on the guy's mom while he's jerking off to a doll. It's like, how does that happen? And it's just so good. It's so freaking good. But yeah, right now we're talking about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles beating Inspector Gadget 67 to 33, and we've left this one up for 6 minutes, so we can pretty much say that this one's over. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles will move on and knock off Inspector Gadget.
Oh fuck, Young Frankenstein. Somebody just said Young
Oh
Frankenstein.
yeah, dude.
Yeah, they said
Gene
Mel Brooks.
Wilder. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw Mel Brooks movies and immediately, I don't know why my head went to Young Frankenstein, but I'm like, good Lord, that's a fucking hilarious movie.
This is tough.
Dude,
I'm just gonna put.
I got a headache from laughing so hard right now.
I'm just gonna put Scooby Doo. We know it's Scooby and Scrappy versus the Smurfs, not the Smurfers. The Smurfs. All right, who wins? The poll is out there. Let's go ahead and get our votes in. I mean, but yeah, man. And Ryan says, "Oh my God, Mel Brooks movies in general. You could do a whole fucking bracket on Mel Brooks movies. Like, who wins? Like there's tons of stuff. You could do a Happy Madison one. You could do dude, there is no limit to the amount of these that you can do with different types of movies. Like,
there really isn't. You have so many to choose from.
Yeah,
dude, it's. Yeah.
It's freaking like right now. I can't get past the fucking shotgun blowing the hair off the bear's ass. Like, it's and fucking Lassie. Those are the two things that are stuck in my fucking head from talking about these.
Lassie. Dude, Lassie, that shit was. What did he say? There was one very vulgar line. He said it refers to her as Angel Food Cake.
What was it?
He refers to her as Angel Food Cake. It's like he says something, and then he's like, "You get with her and the Health and Food Administration to get you for." I don't want to say it's very vulgar, but suffice to say, very vulgar but fucking hilarious movie.
Hell yeah, dude!
Scooby Doo for me on this one, Dan. Man, like it's. I love Smurfs. Smurfs is still around, but Scooby Doo is still around and exciting and like works. Like there are a couple of the Smurfs movies that did okay, but nothing like Scooby Doo.
I could have swore I had Porky's on DVD. Maybe I don't. Maybe I did at one time. I don't know. That's stuck in my head. I'm sorry. Yeah, for me, dude, where are we at here? The Smurfs or Scooby-Doo? I'm gonna go with the Smurfs. If it was early Scooby-Doo, I would go with the earlier Scooby-Doo. But the Smurfs for me, I'm gonna go for this one. Oh God. Richard says, I even like Porky's 2 and Porky's Revenge. Yeah, dude. First one will always be the best. I think it, for me, if I had to rank Porky's, which I never thought I would do in my life, it would probably go 1 being the best, 2 being the worst. I probably goes 1, 3, 2 for me. So good. DJ
is Revenge where he has the riverboat?
Yes. Yes,
okay,
it is.
Yeah, for me, 1, 3, 2 then.
Yeah. It's like DJ says Revenge of the Nerds 1 through 4. I thought there were only 2 of them. I didn't even know.
I did know there were more. Man, Revenge of the Nerds. That's a movie I don't know if they could make again today. There was some
shit. I don't think they can make Porky's either. I mean, to be honest,
yeah, that's fair. That is very fair.
Gina says, are these both Hanna-Barbera? We know that the Smurfs are.
I think Scooby-Doo is definitely Hanna-Barbera.
I feel like
it
is. Scooby-Doo, Hanna. Yeah.
Like I said, dude, Hanna-Barbera was a large portion of my childhood.
Yes, it is Hanna-Barbera.
So.
And Scooby-Doo was 1969, by the way.
Yeah, but that's why they specified Scooby-Doo and Scrappy-Doo, because that one did come out.
And I'm not saying that, I'm just saying that I always thought it was the 70s, but it actually made the end of the 60s. So, hell yeah.
That's crazy. It's been around that long.
I know. Wayne is saying a John Hughes bracket. That would be fucking crazy.
I could get down with some John Hughes, man.
Yeah. Richard is saying R.I.P. Lewis from the Nerds. Yeah, he recently passed away.
He just passed away like a week or 2 ago.
Yeah, it was recent. It was very recent. For sure. Let's see where we're at. It has been up for 4 minutes. I will leave it up for another 30 seconds, but it is pretty close. The Smurfs is winning 58-42. It does look like they are probably going to move on. If you have not voted yet today, do it now. Do it now. Let's make sure that we
do it.
Fucking some Palpatine in there. We'll throw that in there. Hell yeah. I'd like to do a Star Wars movies bracket as well too. I'd like to see. Ooh. Yeah, dude. When you start getting into like Empire and Revenge of the Sith and things like that, it's a way of merging like old fans with new fans, prequel fans. Just watch them all fight each other. It'd just be fantastic.
Watch them all slaughter each other.
Watch them all just destroy each other. It'd be great. The Smurfs is going to move on 62-38.
Really? Over Scooby?
Yes, Scooby-Doo had a run. It did make it pretty far tonight.
Crazy to me. Scooby is out.
Scooby is out, but it made it so far. Fantastic.
Yeah, not far enough.
Not far enough. Who wins? The real Ghostbusters versus The Simpsons. And I just want to say one thing about the real Ghostbusters. Do you know why it's called the real Ghostbusters, Eric?
Because it's not the fake ones.
Right. Because they released a cartoon before that was called Ghostbusters that wasn't like Venkman and Egon and Winston and Ray.
Yeah, it was a licensing issue, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, then they came out. I couldn't tell you the details of why. But then they came out with the real Ghostbusters. And that's really kind of where you really got to know Slimer, like as a character, as opposed to like a kind of like a side character for like it was in the movies, like Slimer was a actual like main character in that. It was so good. But where do you sit, my friend? The Simpsons or the real Ghostbusters?
For me, it's got to be Simpsons. Like, when I think of Ghostbusters, I don't think of the cartoon.
Yeah.
And I'm sure this was great. It's not something I ever watched, but when I think of Ghostbusters, Simpsons or the cartoon doesn't come up. So for me, since this is a cartoon stream, when I'm comparing these, for me, it's got to be Simpsons. Simpsons still in the cultural zeitgeist, still in the forefront of the cultural zeitgeist. So,
yeah. Yeah, it's for me, I'm gonna go The Simpsons as well. Don't get me wrong, I love the real Ghostbusters. I had quite a few of the toys. I had Ecto One. I actually had Ecto, or maybe my cousin. I think my cousin had Ecto One. I don't think I actually did. But yeah, I had the four Ghostbusters. They came with the proton packs where they had like a little knob in the back and you could spin it, and the little plastic like beam would spin like this. And they each came with a little ghost. And I remember this. It was a good show. But it wasn't on the level as The Simpsons. The Simpsons, like I said, it's still going on, right? Like they're still showing new Simpsons shit. I think the last episode of The Simpsons I watched was the Family Guy crossover. To be honest, I think that's the last one that I, really watched. But yeah, definitely got to go to The Simpsons on this one. And I'm curious to see where the chat goes, because as of right now, Ghostbusters is winning 58-42.
That is absurd, you all.
Which is crazy.
That is absolutely absurd. You need to get it straight, because
I will say this: you like what you like, and you know that you are always welcome here at Movies and Beyond. It makes me happy to see the Ghostbusters doing so well.
Does not make me happy, because Simpsons is clearly better. You like what you like, but there is a wrong answer in this one.
Yeah,
like there was other ones where it was like, He-Man versus freaking Transformers, and it's like there's not a wrong answer there,
Yeah.
This one, there's a wrong answer.
When did the Simpsons debut on was it the Tracy Ullman show that the Simpsons debuted on before they became their own show? I'm pretty sure it was a Tracy Ullman show.
Maybe. I'm not certain, man. I'd have to go back and look at that.
Pretty sure, because I do know it debuted on that, and it was definitely a little bit different than it was. When was the Simpsons on the Tracy Ullman show? Filled it out for me. 1987. The Simpsons appeared as a series of 48 animated shorts on the Tracy Ullman show from April 19th, 1987 to May 14th, 1989. The first short, titled Good Night, aired on April 19th, 1987. Hell yeah. Definitely looked a lot different, for sure. But it was The Simpsons, for sure. But The Simpsons is pulling ahead with 18 votes in right now. The Simpsons are up 61-39%. I will leave that up for 30 more seconds, and we will go ahead and move on. Make sure you get your votes in. If you have not gotten your vote in yet, be sure to do so, because we want you guys to decide the winners. Because if it was up to me, Transformers would be in the finals. And Danger Mouse would be up there too. And DuckTales. You guys eliminated my shit. So it's out. I'm sitting on the bench with Wayne. Oh my God.
You're like, I don't have a dog in this fight.
I don't have a dog in the fight. You know what I mean? But I can root for some winners. All right. We've been up for 5 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this down. The Simpsons will move on. 61-39.
Wait, you say Simpsons got it?
Simpsons got it.
Whoo, it pulled through. Jesus. That one was, Simpsons, man, we're getting down there. Like these are getting.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, what's right. Holy hell, that next comment.
He-Man or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
This is one of the ones where there is not a wrong answer. However, part of me is going to die if I have to pick. Part of my childhood is like, don't do it.
Some of me will die. And it's just like, dude, the only thing I can do is look in this man's eyes as he looks back at me and says, "What?" That's all I can do. So I get it. I know Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is popular as shit. But I'm going He-Man. I'm gonna ride with my boy Skeletor.
I think I gotta go. I think I gotta go Ninja Turtles, man.
Don't you forget
about me.
Yeah, I got it up there.
Don't you?
Oh, damn, that's not helping at all. It actually made it worse.
What?
The percentage, it was much closer, and I was like, "What?" And I threw the arm up, don't you? And it's just drastically falling from there.
Like, you hit him with a watt, and that watt tilted the scales against you.
Fuck, man. Like, that usually helps. What are we fucking doing here?
What? What?
Throw 2 out there. God damn. She gets some points back. It's
2 for the price of 1.
It's like me and one other guy voted at this point for He-Man. Good God.
I think I don't think it's anything. Like I said, it feels like when you pick one that you're saying something negative about the other. But I'm like, at this point, I think it's more just that Ninja Turtles is so fucking awesome.
Yes. Yes, it is. It is.
So it sucks to see your pick go.
It does. Gina is saying, I got the power versus turtle power. Both powers. Wayne is saying, I went He-Man. Both are great. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. See, dude, Wayne, we're sitting on the bench next to each other, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, like I said, like y'all are right. They both are great, but like, I don't know. He-Man is exciting right now because the upcoming movie.
Yeah.
Turtles has been exciting kind of all my life.
Gotcha. I've got you, my man. But like I said, where the hell's Orko? You can't leave him out. If they leave him out, I'm going to be shitty.
He might. I mean, I don't know. Do you think they're trying to do like? I want him to be in there, but I want it to be accurate. But also, let's not act like he didn't look a little dorky with that cloak.
It's Orko.
I know. I'm just saying,
was dorky. Like he was dorky.
I think they'll probably do a little bit of a character update for him. And I think they might be just to make it look a little less dorky. And I think they might be hiding that to avoid any sort of backlash that might come along with that.
I hate that so much.
I could be wrong, but that's just a vibe I get.
Yeah. Russell is saying something. There's still talks on a Supernatural revival season 16. You know, they've been talking about that for a while. And it's like, man, you're starting to get close to shit or get off the pot with that, you guys. Like, let's go ahead and say
we're getting a little bit of one in the boys.
Yeah, I'm a season behind on the boys. I need to catch up on that.
I'm way behind on the boys. I think I watched season 1 and season 2. So I think I'm 2 seasons behind, and they're April. Like, so next month they're about to debut the final season, part 5.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to catch up before that. But right now, tonight I've got to check out Monarch episode 2, season 2. Because dude, it has me on my seat. I absolutely love it. The way
I keep seeing. Sorry, go ahead.
The way that the first season ends, dude, is just like, fuck yeah. Like, this is, I didn't know I wanted this, but thank you. Thank you for this.
I love that.
This is, yeah. Hell yeah.
I keep seeing Wyatt and Kurt doing press for it together, and seeing them two together. Like, I'm never going to be a father, but if I was, like, that's the kind of relationship I'd want to have with my son, because they seem like they legitimately love being around each other and like working with each other.
Yeah, that's super cool. They're also announced a spin-off from it with just the Wyatt Russell character, which I don't know if I wanted that or not, but I'll take it. I mean, if it's just like this is, I'll definitely take it. But Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is going to win 80% to 20%, and it will move on to the finals to take on. Oh, I got these two backwards. See, nobody called that one out. The Simpsons. I think it was something like that.
81.
Was it 81?
Yeah. 81 plus 19 is
That works. But it's the Simpsons versus
Fuck!
the Smurfs.
God damn it.
Go ahead and end this one. We will go ahead and say who wins. The Smurfs versus the Simpsons. Doesn't look right, but we're going to go with it. All right, Eric. Since you...
I don't want to. I don't want to.
Since you dropped
No, honestly, it's actually pretty easy for me. Because I think Smurfs, I don't remember exactly what it went up against last time, but I felt like the Smurfs should have lost that one. So for this one, Simpsons is way bigger than the Smurfs to me. So for it's surprisingly easy this late in the bracket for me.
Yeah.
Feels kind of like a 16 seed going up against like a number 3 or 4.
Unless that 16 seed is Gonzaga, because they always find a way to
listen. The Smurfs are not Gonzaga, okay? They better fucking not be.
I'm telling you, man.
There's only one Gonzaga.
Hey, it's the Smurfs. I'm telling you, Ryan says no smurfing way. No smurfing way. I'm telling you. Paula said she's going Smurfs. Russell says the Simpsons. James says the Simpsons. Hell yeah. Me, I am going the Smurfs.
Really? Over the Simpsons?
Nostalgia is a motherfucker, man. It is. And you ask me tomorrow, dude, I might say the Smurfs, but I'm going to go for Gonzaga here. And I'm going to say, well, they are the 19th seed versus the number 2 seed. So, I mean,
holy shit, they are. I didn't even notice that. I forgot they give them seeds.
There are seeds there.
That's the most accurate one. I've never noticed any other one, but that is hella accurate right now. That's great.
It's like it's just proving your point for you.
It really is. Like I was just going with the the March Madness bracket theme there for a minute, but then seeing that, I'm like, well, hell, it kind of works.
Wade says I went to Smurfs because I don't consider the Simpsons 80s. Oh, scary face there. I don't know. I feel like they came out in the 80s. It's there. But I see your point. We ran into the same issue with the TV shows as well. It's like,
what was it? Family Matters specifically?
Family Matters specifically. Yeah, because it came out in 89, but it didn't really get noticed and good until the 90s. So then there was some controversy with Roseanne. I get it, but I mean, it's all good. Ryan said, did I miss Voltron? Did Voltron lose? Voltron did not make it, but I did mention it. Voltron was the shit, dude. I absolutely love Voltron. But I don't know if it's popular with the live chat. But to me as a kid, Voltron was the shit. I loved it. Wayne is saying, Eric, I just got a package delivered. Open it. It's the DVD of Silent Night, Deadly Night from 2025.
I just met Rowan Campbell last weekend and got him to autograph a Silent Night, Deadly Night photo. That's my favorite horror movie of all of last year. It was so good.
Came through at the end too, huh?
It was like right. It was December. I mean, it is a Christmas movie, so like it came in like right at the holiday season, and man, it killed it for me. Like
I
the
still
warehouse
have to check it out,
scene,
man. I still haven't freaking watched it.
The warehouse scene, and that's all I'm gonna say. That warehouse scene fucking rocks for me, dude. It's so good.
Yeah, I still got to check it out. I will be watching it soon. But I am going to go ahead and call this one, Eric. It is 69-31.
69.
4 minutes in. We will go ahead and give it to the Simpsons. They are moving on 69-31. The Smurfs have ended their run, and we are in the finale.
Oh, no.
This is it. This is the end. Friend.
I hate this so much. I hate this so much.
Oh shit! I hit the caps lock. Ah, you know I'm getting tired because I'm having problems typing. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles versus The Simpsons. And here we go. Get your votes in. This is the finale. This is the final matchup of the night. Who will be the 80s cartoon champion from Movies and Beyond Bracket tonight? This will be your answer. So go ahead and make sure you get your vote in now. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or The Simpsons? Eric?
Oh.
I know this is tough for you. It's tough for me too. But
here's the thing. There are two ways to look at this.
Yeah.
Which show is bigger? And which show do I like more?
Aren't both of these your picks?
No. Holy shit, they are. Holy shit, they are.
And the only reason I noticed it was Gina said Eric's two picks made it to the end.
Holy shit, they are. I hate this, though. I got to go Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like, I think Simpsons is the bigger show. The argument could be made that it's even a better show. But, like, I got to say, 8-9 times out of 10, if I'm sitting down to watch something, probably turning on Ninja Turtles.
I got you. I think that I'm going to agree as well. I think the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles will be the. If Transformers was still here, I'm telling you, Transformers. I still think it should have been in this battle, but you know what? He-Man beat it, which I don't understand still, and I will cry about it. But Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles definitely a worthy winner. If it does win, I agree with it. I think that it's solid. It is definitely solid. Both of them are great. Wayne, agree with you, saying both of them were great. Russell saying Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles only went 10 seasons from the show. Dude, that's still, sheesh. Ryan said, not hard. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Russell said, apparently The Simpsons is retiring. Paula said, love The Simpsons, but got to go for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Hell freaking yeah. But The Simpsons show's still going today. It is. But it is getting slaughtered right now, Eric. It is getting roughed up in the finale. It's like they're fighting.
What's the
91-9.
Is that the closest we've had to a clean sweep?
We've had a few 9. We had a few. I don't know. Let me look. I know we had a few early 93-7s. So we had a few 93-7s. But for this one right here, we got 91-9. So different amounts of people voting. We've got 11 votes in. Make sure that you get your vote in for the finale. The winner of the bracket will be decided by this match here. Dude, and while they're voting for this, Eric, this has been an absolute blast, my friend. I love really shows like this. So much fun. And then hopefully I get to see you for the Friday the 13th stream. Late night Friday night.
You'll definitely see me. You'll definitely see 13th. Me there. Yeah, I'll definitely be on. Speaking of Friday the 13th, if you have like 5 seconds before we log off, there's a new game that I found that I want you to play. Just for a second. It's weird. It's not really conducive to a live audience. Unless you want to get the audience in and like pick one person to let them do it. But have you ever seen a blind ranking? Basically, so there's five choices.
Oh, yes, I have. But you don't know what the choices are that are coming up, and you have a 1 through 5. Yeah.
And you have a category.
Right.
I found a generator so you can make your own.
Oh, nice.
And I've made a couple. I've made like horror and sci-fi final girls in general.
Nice.
I made Ghost Faces, and I made a Friday the 13th Final Girls.
Lovely.
I think you should do a Final Girls. Friday the 13th Final Girls.
All right. I'd be willing to do that. I would be willing to do that for sure. That's super cool. I will try it out. Leaving it up for 30 more seconds because it looks like we have a clear winner. 30 more seconds. If you've not voted yet, now is the time to either add on to the beatdown or save the other one from a beatdown, because that's the direction that it's going. That is the direction that it's going. 83-17, Eric. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is going to win and be our Movies and Beyond 1980s cartoon champion.
You can't be mad at it, though.
You can't.
Like, Wayne, that's awesome. Like, I would love for my birthday to fall on Friday the 13th. Except for I was born on the 27th, so it can't really ever happen.
Yeah, I was born on the 16th, so unless you want to do Friday the 13th part 4, if my birthday's ever on a Friday, it's like, let's see, part 2 was on the 13th, part 3 was on the 14th. There was a day in between. Yeah, so the 16th, Friday the 13th, 4 would be the 16th.
Okay, then.
Hell yeah. Never noticed that until now. That's what I'm talking about. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is your 80s cartoon champion, at least this time around. I'm sure that we'll probably revisit some of these at some point. I know that there was a lot left off that a lot of people left off that we couldn't get on, but hell yeah. Hell yeah. DJ said they played it on Destin's channel, the blind rankings. They did that.
Yeah, I think I showed it to Marcus over on his channel. I pulled it up and we had a good time with it. And then I showed it to Destin as well. But you want to do one real quick? Just super fast?
Sure. It's got to be Friday the 13th, though.
It will be Friday the 13th. Okay, so here I'm going to share my screen here. We'll just do one. It's super fast, honestly.
Sure.
Share screen. Blind rank tier maker game. Ready? Let me know when you got it up there.
It is there.
All right, so you're gonna have 5 choices. Once you assign it, you can't move it.
All right, let me blow this up so I can see. I'm fucking old.
Yeah, you're all good. And
all right.
First one, you have Megan from Jason Lives, 1 through 5. Where are you putting?
We're going 4.
4? Okay.
No. 5.
Oh, already hit it. Sorry.
Okay, that's fine.
We got Jenny from part 2.
Number 1. Easy number 1 for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Chris, part 3.
We'll give her part 3. We'll give her 3.
Rennie from Jason Takes Manhattan.
Fuck. 5.
5. Okay, so who's your number 2? Jessica from Jason Goes to Hell.
Son of a bitch.
Are you happy with that list?
Let's do it one more time. let's do it one more time.
Okay.
Jenny, yes. I'm very happy with Jenny.
Chris, part 3.
We're going 3.
Okay. 3 for 3. And then we got Rennie from Jason Takes Manhattan.
We're going 4 with Rennie.
4. Okay. And we got Jenny, part 2.
That's my number 1.
Okay. Pam, A New Beginning. 2 or 5.
We're going 5.
Okay, who's your number 2? Tina from
That's
New
it.
Blood.
That's the one I wanted. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, I am happy with that list.
All right.
Happy.
All right. Yeah, dude, it's a stupid simple game, but like, I don't know. I just had a really good time with it. If you want to do, this is like all Final Girls across like a bunch of them. It's Sam from fucking Scream 5 and 6.
All right, go ahead. Roll me one. Let's see what happens.
That's your first pick there.
Oh,
Sam from, you're going 5. Really?
Yeah.
Aaron from You're Next.
4.
Dude, really? Dude, she was so good. Tree from Happy Death Day.
3.
You're just building your way up. Sally from Texas Chainsaw.
2.
Who's your number 1 going to be? Nancy.
Fuck
from
yeah,
Nightmare.
it is.
That's actually not. I don't know. So that list would have been a little different from me, but like Aaron, bro. Aaron is up there. So I don't know. It would have been a little different, but yeah, like it's really super easy to make them. So I just been making those, and they're really fun to play. Like I said, the best way to do it with an audience is like pick one, like have like a role or something, and somebody from the audience gets to answer.
Yeah.
Or have the audience answer as like a group.
Oh yeah, man.
And just take a consensus. But it's a fun game, like blind ranking, like especially if it's something you're really happy about, like a subject you love, because then you get like you're like, oh shit, you're really into it.
Right. Hell yeah, man. That's fun. That's definitely fun. I would like to do the top Jasons.
I'm making that right now. I'm going through and collecting photos of all of them. Basically, all you got to do is you create the category. You go in and you add all the photos, and then you add names to it. And then when you publish it, once you play the game, it tells you. So like if you have 20 choices, you can make it rank all 10 of them or all 20 of them, but then you can pick how many. I usually stick with 5.
All right. Yeah, send me a link to that. I'll play around with it a little bit. See if we can't have some fun with it. I've got something else I'm working on too. It's gonna be fucking crazy once it's done, but it's a lot of work. I may ask for your help on that too, because it's fucking nuts. I'll share it with you on what I'm gonna do.
Dude, I'm always happy to help. I love making games like that.
Yeah, it's definitely different than anything anyone's ever done, but it's a lot of work to make it happen. But I think everybody's gonna love it. I'm hopefully being able to do that, within the next month or two, if I can get it together by then. But it's kind of along the lines of choose your own adventure. That'll be voted by the chat. Yeah. So, but yeah, dude, tonight was an absolute fucking blast, man. But I got to go ahead and jump off here. I've got a video to edit for Patreon. Again, if you want to see Jason Voorhees fight Wolverine with a surprise ending, and then check it out. It should be available here within the next 2 hours over on Patreon. And I can't wait for you guys to check it out. You guys are amazing in the chat. Eric, thanks a million for coming by and hanging out with me, brother.
Thanks for having me. And thanks chat for making one of my picks winner. I think this is the first time that's ever happened.
And you had both of them in there, dude.
Both my picks got to the finale.
Both of my picks ended the first time they went up there. So complete opposites whatsoever. I was benched immediately. And I got 2 tries and I was benched immediately. But forget about it by next stream. It'll be fine. It'll be just fucking outstanding.
It was a great stream, man.
Oh yeah. But later on this week, Friday morning, there will be Horror Talking Coffee. We will be talking horror news as well on Friday the 13th. As well as later on that night, I will be doing a Friday the 13th watch party. Unsure which Friday the 13th we'll be watching yet, but I will do that with the chat. And then next Sunday will be the Horror Hound show. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to this week. Look for videos coming out on Patreon this week as well. I've got 2 more that I want to film to get out. Friday the 13th tribute for sure will be on Patreon. But for all you guys in the chat and everybody watching on rewatch, I love y'all, and with that being said, I will see you guys next time. Peace.
Toodaloo, motherfucker.
Hey, you